On the other monitor.
DP?
The Twitch channel, you asking?
Hmm?
You have to do mic input. Ours is probably coming across because it's capturing into your speakers. You'll have to have your mic added as an input source, bottom right. In a second, I get logged in and look at what's going on here too. Yeah, you can go to settings, audio, and then look for your desktop audio device. And that should be your speakers that we're coming across in, and then look for mic auxiliary device. And that's your mic you want to be coming across. Hello, I can hear you. I don't think we were saying anything. All you have to do is go to settings and then look for the mic. It'll say, and then go to audio and then look for mic. It'll say like mic auxiliary. Have that selected to be your mic. And for desktop audio, just make sure your desktop audio device is selected. Sure. Works. Yeah. Okay. No. In Streamlabs OBS, not on your. So settings in the far left. Left. Down. There you go. Audio. All right. So make sure desktop audio. That should be whatever you're using as your output for desktop audio, and then mic. See where it has like a huge. Well, no. You should get your mic fixed as well. Go to audio again. All right, down 2 blanks from where you just adjusted. One more. That one, select your mic.
Okay.
And then done.
Okay. Test.
Okay. Test.
Oh, okay. It works on the. My voice shows up on the screen. So now we just need to
Perfect.
figure out how to pull this bitch up on the client, and then we're decently good. Okay. Do we see? I need to keep the stream up. That is a.
Sure, you don't have the stream going, you're gonna start echoing as it comes through your speaker and then gets outputted back out. So you can't listen to the stream while you do it, or it's gonna.
No, yeah, I know. I just need to see like what is like showing on the stream.
Yep.
Yeah, the audio should be fine. My voice it sounded okay when I just had it. So okay, okay. So it is showing my screen. So let's get into a lobby. I'm gonna go on my main account. That was not my main account. 1 second. And then I'll invite you to the game, and we should be about ready to start here. Let me check in with the
You know,
Cosmic
on
Boys.
stream your screen's not coming across, right?
No, yeah, I haven't. I'm not in the client. I had to switch over.
Okay.
Should come in now. So we're just going client for now. And then if I can figure out how to pull up the draft, then we can. But showing the game is the most important thing. So,
Yes, the game is showing right now.
all right, let's do this. Where's my Cosmic Boys? There we go. And then I need to find you. Where are you? Where did I put you?
You can just type it in too if you want. Slew
What?
hashtag NA1.
Is it with a U or an OU?
SLLOU.
I don't have you. Can you have mine real quick?
Yeah.
DP Fifi and then 5433. And then I need
5-4
to
what?
5433. And then I'm going to also stop streaming that. And
Leo should be
then
set.
link everybody to the dropping points. Esports.
Then my friend request is there whenever you get a chance.
Okay, send now. Alright. Get your ass in here. And then. Okay, it looks pretty good on my stream. On my phone, at least. Like everything's not pixelated and we sound
Yeah,
okay.
it's looking okay. There's no like sometimes leak can be like really buggy when you're in game, but we'll just have to deal with that game too if it happens.
Oh, so it could change when we're in?
Yeah.
That sucks.
I mean, right, there's a lot more it's loading than just sitting in a
Right.
lobby.
Should I like turn down like is there like anything that I need to turn down
I mean, if you're
in
turning down
game?
your in-game settings, it will get more FPS, but it might also make it harder to see, depending on
Hmm.
how bad you adjust them, right?
Well, let's see.
Just I would let it go. Just like a
Yeah.
forewarning that it could be a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But we'll just have to solve it when it comes up if it is a problem.
Let's see if I can get Draftable loaded on this. Like if I could show it on the screen. Uh, like if I go to PGL, in-game display, Draftable. Okay, Draftable happens here. Draftable tab. Do I have to like put something into it?
So, on a scene you can just like add, and then you can go. What is it?
Say this little Draftable one.
You can do to screen capture, and then select the screen you're trying to capture. So it'd be your draftable tab. It will show everything that is in that browser. So if you don't want to show anything else, make it so it's the only tab in that browser.
That's okay. That's the only thing that's gonna be up. Okay.
I've seen people get caught plenty of times where they have stuff that they don't want going out on the stream, and it's like, oops,
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah,
that tab is suspicious.
Let's. You guys just draft, and I'll do it from the client. So no chatting. It'll show viewers. Let's start. Okay, so we'll do that for now. Well, I can see the draft, and then I'll just type it.
Oh, you're just gonna wait. What? You're gonna type it?
So they can see my. Oh wait. Now they can see my fucking. Okay. Now they can see the custom. Okay. So we'll do like cosmic bands, and then I'll type it so they can see the chat.
Gosh,
Yeah, I know.
crazy.
Well, okay, until I can figure out the browser. But yes.
It is not hard. I can explain it. I can step by step you through it in 5 seconds.
Okay, so I plus on the sources.
Plus on the sources, screen capture, add source.
Okay, it's not showing up. Oh, I have to go to this. Okay, perfect. Screen capture. Okay.
And then so you click screen capture, and then does it give you an option of something to add, or does it have add source?
Like general sources, widgets, stuff like that. Or do I just say add source at the bottom right?
Click add source.
Okay. Draftable tab, is that what it is?
Draft. Yep.
Okay. So I have a Draftable tab now, and I have Draftable open on my browser. Do I have to
now hide? Click the hide button. There's an eye on League of Legends, and see if the draft just comes up. It's probably that the League of Legends is over the top of it.
It is not. It just does a black screen.
Okay, so right click on screen capture. Properties.
Right click on screen capture. Okay. Right click on this. On like the Draftable one? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Properties, and then make sure it has the draftable one selected.
Capture entire screen. Okay.
No.
All right. No. I got it. I think I
Cool.
got it. And now I just hide. Okay. No, it's showing up. Perfect.
Yeah, I have set up many streams. I mean, like I said, I work for I do coaching at a university full time, so I have definitely messed with streams a lot.
Awesome. So chat, help us out real quick here. Whoever's here, just kind of say any audio from the lobby at least that we can resolve. I think we're waiting for these guys to get settled here.
I'm just gonna test my voice here on the stream just to see if it comes across. Okay, my voice comes across just fine. If the other caster wants to.
All right, doesn't mind. La 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 la. Do I have the slew seal of approval?
Yeah, that's
Cool.
fine. Sorry, there's just that stream delay, so I'm just like
Oh,
sitting
yeah,
there
yeah.
waiting to hear it.
Fair enough.
Yeah, it sounds fine.
Cool.
It is better volume than we had in the past. In the past, our volume was off, but it seems
Maybe people just
reasonably
need to
accurate.
say it with their chest, you know?
That's true.
Could solve a lot of issues. Okay. But so now that I have this open, let's see.
And when draft's done, you'll just hide draft and unhide league, right?
Yeah. Okay. So I can pull up the document.
Yes. Now, don't go to any tabs you don't want people to see.
I can pull up this document and we can kind of talk about the rosters. So we know a little bit more about Cosmic, so we'll just start with the number one Colorado K Killers. This is their entire roster. Here we go. Just a quick glance at the entire thing. Give everyone that shout out. And then we'll go look at the starters for tonight. Oh, that's their subs. Scuffed. Anyways. Okay. Okay. So this is the starters for the night. Grandma with the Gun's the mid laner. Snake Bob is the support. Mason's jungle. Trey bot lane. And D-Dubs is the top laner. From my experience when we've played this team in the past, Dubs has an interesting champ pool, kind of a hard one to move. Really, he plays a ton of Olaf in this tournament. When those are banned out, though, he kind of tends to go on. Something like an Alawi. I've seen a Mordekaiser once when we've streamed up game in the past. You might have been there, Slew.
Yeah, I think I was there for the
mhm.
Mordekaiser game.
So he's got definitely some pocket picks. Grandma with the Gun, he plays everything. Like you can even see it on his OP.GG right here. Like this is 9 different champions in 10 games.
It's
so
just hard to ban him out, and he plays aggressive. It seems like on most of them.
yeah, he's an
Which
interesting guy.
Makes it kind of hard to play against if you don't like to be the brawly style, because you can be just forced into bad scenarios with matchups you're not expecting.
Yeah, let me see.
If I remember right, was this the team with the weakness in the bot lane? Their bot lane's kind of feast or famine.
I think Trey's been popping off for this team.
Oh, has he? Okay.
I think that might have been. You might be thinking of. I think you did a Kraken's game, or it was a Merc game. I'm not really sure what bot lane you're thinking of. I think all the bot lanes were decent for sure. So draft has not started yet.
Well, and there's times where it's just some players play very feast or famine. You know, they either pop off or they feed, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. It can just be a little risky.
Yeah. What I do know about their support in bot lane though is Trey has obviously he's really good at Jhin and Jinx. So when those are banned out, he does go to other stuff. He can play other stuff. He's pretty mechanically good. So I think he can kind of carry with more stuff than he's showing on his OP.GG. Let's even go back a few years. Yeah,
Does he rely on that Jhin though?
Not exactly. I have seen Zeri pop up quite a bit for him. So Zeri's another one of his comfort picks. I've seen Ezreal once, I think. He's pretty good. He has got solid 3 to 4 champs that they're not. No, I doubt Cosmic will ban out all of them. So he's gonna get something, And I think they're gonna build the team kind of around him. Snake Bob, I think you remember this guy though. He was the guy who played the AP supports.
Oh yeah, he
like
played
Snow Razor.
He played. No, that was Snow Razor. I'm thinking of.
Yeah, but they're very I think they're very similar. Yeah, this guy will also play a lot of AP supports though. From what I remember, I think I've seen him play Lux. He might play Ziggs, but that could have been when he played mid lane a few times for this team.
Sure.
So he did play Ziggs, and that was left up. Mason's a good AP jungler though. He's got a big pool with he plays the Morgana jungle. He's got Brand. He's got Talia, Shiv. And then he's got that Nocturne. So he's kind of really hard to ban out as well, outside of Nocturne.
Yeah, that kind of frees up Grandma to be a lot more flexible on the mid picks when you're not forced into an AP champion. You have an AP support, you have an AP jungler. It looks like Trey might play a little bit of Swain. I see Swain recent at least, maybe not in the mastery. But
Yeah,
being able to be more flexible in other roles really opens up mid lane to be a really counterpick powerhouse. And I love to see teams do that. Work on the matchup specifically. Stop thinking so much in binary terms of, oh, I'm bot lane, I need to be playing this character or that character. Get comfortable on a few different styles so you can switch it up when you need to.
yeah, I think so too. This team, I think, tends to play pretty like a 1-3-1 kind of style from what we did see. Remember, this was a I think this team played Merc Fox was when you casted them, and
Yep.
Merc Fox kind of got beat pretty hard from side lane macro because we it was a Blood Merc himself on the mid lane. He kind of struggled when he was on the Vigar at times on the side lane because he had to go up against either Alawi or whoever
Yep.
their mid laner was at the time. I don't even remember. It was maybe it was like Orn. I think they was that like the this yeah
They played
yeah
the Ornn matchup and it was
yeah.
miserable for Merc. I remember
Oh
that.
yeah, Grandma with the
That was
gun.
crazy.
Yeah, psycho picks Orn mid in comp while we have an Alawi top. That was a crazy game. But they tend to
I'm
go
really
1-3-1.
partial to those old school like play tank mid full AP, just push your lane in and then just go gang somewhere. That shit was hilarious back like five
Yeah.
six seasons ago.
Okay, and we will introduce Cosmic after this draft while we're kind of setting up some stuff, and I'll show you guys that OP dead GG. But now we are into the draft, and Cosmic's going to take away that Nocturne first, and Diana is going to
That makes
follow.
sense. I think we've seen them be very good on the macro, and just leaving that global pressure up can be really dangerous.
They go hit the
So
cart.
take it out right away. The Karthus too. Yep. That both those bans make a ton of sense to me. A lot of jungle focus from Cosmic in the
Yeah,
band so far.
I'm curious. So they did the Olaf. I want to know if Get Killers will pick because like I said, he's really comfortable on Olaf and Set. I think they would be pretty blindable too for both those champions. I don't think it really
Yeah, I
matters.
think if you want to play the set, you pick it just like right away here. It's fine
Yeah,
to blind it. It's not. There's not anyone who makes it an atrocious matchup.
I
And
know.
that might be what Cosmic's looking at doing is just picking the set away and
Yeah,
putting him on an awkward pick.
I know Ace, who is the top laner for Cosmic. We actually scrimmed them recently. Very good top laner, very good Aatrox. I got to play against his Aatrox 3 games in a row, and
Now I think
it was
that is
clean.
one of the matchups that does good into set, isn't it?
It's decent, yes, for sure. I would if I was Skate Killers, I would definitely get rid of that in the second rotation. But or it's very feast or famine though too. Like, but he's a
Yeah.
very skilled Aatrox, so he should be able to hold it down, and make it a little harder for Set to do set things. But
Well, if set ends up behind, he just can't lane in that lane.
mm,
It's just like, oh, well, I don't. None of my damage sticks. He just out life steals it. Zeri Sona being picked here, though. I was not really expecting that. The Zeri makes a little bit of sense. I'm not a big fan of Sona right now.
I'm a
I
little.
just feel like you can get caught out so easily.
Oh, look at that response too. The Nautilus
Yeah,
Sejuani.
and that's what I'm scared of when you pick a Sona, right? It's yes, you're gonna have good poke, but if you get engaged on, you just die. Especially
Yeah.
like lockdown into Jinx Rocket.
I would love to see some disengage. Okay, Mordekaiser. Interesting. All right. That's a
Oh, I'm
curveball.
watching on the stream perspective and not the. Okay, I was a little confused. Okay,
Oh shoot,
yeah.
I'd probably get.
Mordekaiser's interesting. No, that's just my fault. I
Okay,
wasn't thinking.
I should give you the draft lol as well next time. That'll make more sense.
All
But
good, all good. Yeah, the Mordekaiser pick's interesting coming out here. I don't. I don't like the blind Mordekaiser, to be honest. I think it's really risky. You give the other person so much advantage in the top lane. I don't think he was going to pick away the Mordekaiser, so it's not like you got yourself a advantage draft-wise there.
mhm.
Were they really worried about his pool getting targeted on the second draft, I guess?
I guess I don't think they were. I don't think they would ban Mordekaiser though. Uh, I think they would just go with the set and then throw some sort of ban at mid lane that they didn't want to see. Like
I feel
TF
like
still
you're going to
is.
pick your jungle really free instead of the Mordekaiser.
Yeah, or
It's a
yeah,
free jungle pick.
Okay, that set's still banned though. What? I don't. Do they possibly think this is a Mordekaiser mid? Is this one of those grandma with the gun weird picks? PogChamp?
I don't know. I guess that makes sense. I think Grandma plays like everything, but I feel like you're so scared if you're banning the set here that it sets a bad tone for the whole series. That you're not confident that you can win if they flex Mordekaiser to mid.
And the Aatrox is going to follow, so we're going to see more. I'm going to see more of his Aatrox here. Tough matchup in Mord. It can be, but if you hit those sweet spots, it makes it really
I
really
think
playable.
questionable end drafting coming out here from both teams.
Yeah,
Like I think the Mordekaiser picks are really weird, and then like the set ban just makes no sense to me. Unless you have like a super hard read into what their plan is.
it's also like Ace also does play set really well. So that's like one of the champs that they actually share together. Uh,
Sure, exactly. So you're like but you don't want to play set in a Mordekaiser either. I don't
no,
think
it's actually a
it's
good
not an
matchup.
ideal
It's
matchup.
actually a real yeah. So
Oh, okay.
basically, set just beats your ass. That's the end of the day of it. And then you can also cancel Mordekaiser R with his own R. So he's actually
Oh, I didn't know that
a
canceled.
really yeah. And you wouldn't
Okay.
think it. I've actually fallen into this trap before, and that's going to be a Trundle at the end of this a classic Sejuani counter that'll go well into Nautilus. He should be pretty tanky on this team. That's not going to do damage till level 16.
Kassadin's pretty risky here.
Yeah, this Trundle
I
is
know
actually
Katana
really nice.
loves the Kassadin, but I don't know about seeing the Kassadin here.
Right.
Has me questioning a lot here.
Okay, so they're gonna get this game going. So they're gonna have about like a 5 minute
Especially with a Jinx
delay.
Sej not.
So we got like about 3 4 minutes to talk about this, and I'm gonna introduce Cosmic before we get any further. They should have their
Good.
due recognition. Anyways,
We'll
this.
probably highlight champion pool more on them second game,
Oh
but we should
yes,
get the highlight out for
for sure. So
who's on the.
yes, Katano, mid laner, very good. He plays a lot of Kassadin. He's got a pretty deep cheap champ pool as well. If this doesn't, I mean, this is a pretty good tell of that. But he does have a lot more than even on this list. I've played with this guy a lot, so and yeah, we've just had good conversations with all that. Jimmy, he only plays Viego and solo queue, but he has a ton of picks. Like he's a hardcore Viego one trick if you see it
Sure.
on this, but he has a ton of these other picks that he can do. He's very versatile. I don't think there is a jungle
We
champ.
didn't see it banned this game, did we?
They did. That's the only pick that
They
they did
did. Okay.
ban. Nocturne. Nocturne is also a shared one for this team as well. So I could actually see maybe in like game 3 they leave Nocturne up or something, and Jimmy just takes this, assuming that they're up back on blue side. I'm actually surprised that they didn't go with that game 1 and they just didn't set
Sure.
the tone with the Nocturne. But I do like the
Yeah,
Jinx pick.
they insta ripped the ban on it, right?
Yeah.
And even though they had first pick, I believe.
Uh-huh.
No,
So
they had second pick.
yeah. So Jimmy's got a really good comp pool. A lot of tanks and stuff in there. Simply Q, he's been working on his craft, as you guys can tell. He's got a lot of ADCs in the bank. He's really mechanically strong as well. I think this guy can kind of play kind of any AD carry in the book. Um, I've been seeing him play more Ash and stuff. I've duo queued a few times with Simply, and he just never disappoints. Also has a little pocket pick in the Quinn ADC, if you haven't seen that in a long
Love it.
time. Yeah.
I love it.
And then we got Mr. Cheese in the support role. And that is why the Lux was banned in the first rotation, because this is
Yeah,
a
63% win rate.
nasty win rate and nasty KDA. He's got a really annoying champ pool if you're looking at this from K Killer's
Yeah.
perspective.
Even the Morgana can be really annoying if you're good at Morgana.
Mm-hmm.
Very high KDA again, good win rate.
Yeah, this should be a good game for them though, and a good series. So this team did play um, in the regular season. It was a round robin with everybody, and they also did it with this version of the roster. There was an older version of the Cosmic roster that kind of started the season off like 1 and 3. Katana is the only one left of that roster. So these 4
Oh
players
wow.
are new, and they've really carried this Cosmic team to
What
the
did they end
playoff.
their
6 and
season with
3,
then?
6 and 3. So they went
They went
4
undefeated.
and 1, I think. I think they were 4 and 1 or
So they
5
must
and
have
1.
been 1 and 2. Okay.
Yeah, the only team they lost to, they beat the Kraken
Okay.
convincingly too. Like it was a very shocking uh, result. I was actually a little bit shocked. I was like, "Whoa, maybe I did build. I did help build this team as well. Like get this team together."
Sure.
I was like, "Oh, this team kind of is a little nasty. Like this, I'm kind of scared to play them myself. If like we're
Sure.
DPL Fire is gonna play them, right? And rightfully so. Ace was really good yesterday on the Aatrox, so I'm excited to see more. But this team really did earn this playoff spot for sure. And the only team they lost to, Get Killers, and they didn't have Simply Q.
Oh, so this is a rematch. Was
Yep,
it a best of 3 in regular season?
yep. And
Do
they
you
were
know what
missing
the
Simply
series score
Q.
was?
It was 0-2. It was pretty
Oh, 2.
bad
Okay.
for Cosmic, but I do think Q is
This is
one
a
of the.
revenge arc, though.
Yes, it is. Q is pretty good though, so it was actually Mr. Cheese that went and played AD carry instead.
Oh, so they had different.
Yeah, and then I think
Okay.
they had a Havoc go support. So it's a very. This is like the true test of both teams at their full strength, if that
Sure.
makes sense. We are getting into the lobby here soon, but I'm gonna wait and see if my
Yeah,
client
I'm hitting
actually
loading
loads.
screen here.
We should have loaded in at the same time, right? We don't need to like do the stoppage. You think at the
We
same?
should do the stoppage.
Okay, so we'll do that.
Stop at like 7 seconds or something.
Right, and I will flip it over back to the League of Legends client. Oh, that did not
It
work.
won't be League of Legends client.
Okay.
It'll be a third one, which will be
So,
the League of Legends game.
so did I go to sources, screen capture,
Yeah.
game capture? I'm gonna guess,
Game capture works. Yep.
and then LOL game, and then I'm
And it
gonna
has to be.
go
Yeah, boot it into the loading screen.
sources, capture specific mode. Okay. Oh, it's working. Cool. Awesome. Easy.
There you go. Yep. Camera crossed.
Okay. So now we can kind of talk this through a little bit too. Now that we see everything.
Yeah. What do we
everything
think in team
perspective.
comps here? I mean, they banned away the Nocturne. They still went with a semi-global comp with the Twisted Fate here.
Mhm.
So I'm expecting a lot of rotations around that. The teleport, flash, a lot of movement there.
I did actually just notice something as well.
I'll pause at 10 seconds here.
Time
Yeah,
controls. I'll go back. Okay, so I'm
Well,
at
what
13.
number are you at?
I'm at 13, so you
Yeah,
can catch up
I'll
today.
play till 13 and then I'll pause. All right,
And then
13.
3, 2, 1. Okay. All right. So that's good. I'm gonna get the objective
What did
timers
you
up.
see here?
I see a. Let's see if I can
Oh.
get this. Oh, look at that zoom out.
That
Let's
is
go.
a Mordekaiser jungle and a
Yep.
Trundle top.
We'll go to the directed camera.
I think that matchup is good for Trundle top.
Yeah, I think
I
it's.
think he beats Aatrox down.
I think it's all about spacing for sure. I used to play some Trundle top. I don't know. This is something I would feel more comfortable actually playing Aatrox on. I feel you just have to be really
Okay.
conscious about using your E as Trox in that lane, because if you
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
use it for pillar, it's kind of and you're in a bad spot, then you can kind of just beat your ass for.
You get ran down if you use it at a bad
Mhm.
time, right? He just pillars behind you and runs at you,
Minions
lowers your
have
AD,
spawned.
ults, steals
Yeah.
all your stats.
So if he doesn't space the Trundle very well, it's a lot like the Renekton matchup. If you guys have ever seen Aatrox Renekton, or if you're more familiar with that matchup, it's a lot like that one. But Trundle has less mobility than Renekton, obviously, and scales a little harder in the 1v1.
What's this jungle matchup between Ward and Sedge, though?
Yeah, I would give this to Mordekaiser being a little bit better, definitely in the dueling aspect for sure. Mordekaiser's actually pretty
He
good.
can just get out. Is he that fast at jungling nowadays?
He is pretty clear. I would say that Mason could get this clear under 330 for sure. I'll put my money on
That's
that.
not bad.
And the stream looks good right now. Chat, just let me know how the audio sounds with like sounds in game and our voices and everything. If that changed, if we need to speak louder or the game volume needs to go down. I'll be looking at that on my phone. Okay.
Well, not too much happening. A pretty standard start here. Trundle being the bully in top lane.
Oh, here we go.
Meanwhile, Double 2 hit here. Oh, if that W hits, Sona has to go flash, I think, because the snare comes out after.
I
A little bit of a
agree.
misplay not getting that connect.
So we did see from two different teams, though, Ace not respecting that level 2 from Trundle, the level 2 up timer, and then bot lane for Kick Killers not exactly respecting level 2. So it did trade out evenly across the map at least.
Yeah, Trundle's winning in CS, but look at this huge wave top. Aatrox is going to equalize this really easily here.
I agree.
Cassidy losing a little bit in the CS, but it's kind of what happens when you play a melee mid. The first couple waves are kind of rough.
I'm just checking.
Tier start as well. A little greedy from the tier start on Cassidy, right?
Yeah, Katana will tell you. He's just gonna do it.
Just gonna do it, and he's gonna worry about the CS later.
I guess we should tell the crowd, but Katana's a little bit of your buddy and stuff, so are you excited to kind of get to be able to roast him or hold him up?
He learned everything that's good about his gameplay from me, and everything that's bad from Solo Q. That's my opinion about it.
The good and the bad. Alright. Here's a little duel. I think Mason's already used E, so Sedge is just gonna get out of there. But yeah, that was a decently faster clear for an off-meta jungler. Here, this is what I'm talking about. You have to use E.
But he just dashes through it. That's not bad. Not near as bad as I thought it would be for Aatrox.
Mord does get double scuttle. That's a really nice start for, like, Mord. You gotta treat Mord more of a little bit of a power farmer early, because the real power is when he has his R, obviously.
Yeah.
Oh, we're gonna see a little bit of a trade.
As you said, the power is when he has the R, huh? Why is
Yep.
Gank top that? The
Well-
best play?
He gets flashed.
I feel like he could help flash there. That 100% could help flash there, and then you just recall and TP anyway.
It's 50-50, but that's a nice hook and counters.
flash.
And still not flash. And this is solo kill.
This is the kill anyway. That is ridiculous. The Trundle's has got to be feeling some pressure here. You get the gank, you get the flash, and you still lose the 1v1.
Something I struggled with yesterday, or when we scrimmed Ace, it was either yesterday or the day before, but he played this Aatrox, and it's super hard to push in the lane and get a clean recall. He always manages to hold that wave in front of the turret, and then Aatrox's sustain is ridiculous. Let's see if I can go pull up what runes he's running here. It's a little off meta for rune selection in the secondary tree. Hopefully we gotta fight bot lane. We'll watch that first though. Nothing happened. Okay, so we're gonna go to Ace's runes really quickly. From something I noticed, he runs Taste of Blood and Shredder Hunter in the secondary tree, and a lot of Aatroxes will always run like the Resolve tree, especially in top lane, any top laner really. I'm not really sure how much the Taste of Blood helps over like Second Wind, if it is better, but he does utilize the Treasure Hunter pretty well with some spikes, and I'm actually shocked he didn't go full tabs first, especially against Trundle.
Actually, a decent job there by Katana to get that lane pushed out, get the recall off here. He was kind of in an awkward spot. He just blew all of his mana to push it out.
Yeah.
And he's gonna end up in a decent timing here. Getting back.
Another great hook. She doesn't have flash and chompers. We got an action in the mid lane though. Let's see how this ended up.
Or just.
I hate lead cam, but we got two different actions. There it is. So double kill for Cassidy and a kill for Jinx.
That is massive for Cosmics, especially Cassidy being the one to get him. He was.
Oh no!
struggling
This
in
is,
this PF lane.
that's not where you wanted to be right there. I'm surprised this Trundle didn't just all in right there.
Yeah,
That's
I agree.
that's the little
Look how
death
much-
angle.
Punished after he decides to go back in after.
Yeah.
Especially with the flash being down. Like, if flash is still up, Aatrox is fine. But I think he probably dies because it wasn't.
Also, too, like, remember I just said about Treasure Hunter? Now Ace has 3 stacks of Treasure Hunter in 7 minutes. So he's got a gold galore right now.
He just needs to be disengaging here. Trundle's trying to punish, but this wave's pushing in really hard.
I don't think my chat is.
If more, I actually wish Mordekaiser was here to gank right now. Before this, he's now regen up a little bit. I think he could have dove top there and denied this massive wave. Yeah, I think they're gonna end up in a really awkward spot now.
And
Tano
now,
really greedy there. Pretty big misplay. Loses 3 CS for some harass.
you got the double kill. He is down 18 CS, so I will do a quick little X so we can see what early leads everybody has here. And yes, you see Ace
Yeah,
almost
he's down in gold with 2 kills.
And CS matters, guys. And look at that bot lane though; it's up 700 for the Jinx on the Zeri.
And it's pretty much strictly, I mean, it's the Sona, but like, look at the CS differential as well. It's pretty massive. And that's why I didn't like the Sona pick, is it makes you really vulnerable to this.
I will say, and enchanters in these team fights, especially Sona, massive. So we won't see Sona's power in lane, or probably for these first 2 dragon fights even. But if you can somehow get Sona to Encore, oh my goodness, that is an insane.
Yeah, but so is Nautilus is so good against these types of characters too, though. Like, you're playing
True.
Zeri into Nautilus, where Zeri getting locked down is like a loss. Being by TF, getting locked down can be really difficult.
Who does Mordekaiser pull in this comp? I don't think he can pull Trox.
You pull Jinx? I don't
Yeah.
know. I feel like you lose that. Maybe you stack MR and you pull Kassadin?
Oh, the dive from Gaetano, and he gets the kill on Twisted Fate, and will get out with his life.
Honestly, just greedy from Grandpa to be under tower.
Another
That's
one.
little HP.
Donut does have flash still, and the Chompers will get it.
That should waste ult.
And we got an all-in on the top side. This looks like it's going to
This
be
Aatrox
Ace.
taking it all day.
Can Ace finish this?
Oh!
A QE? Oh, not enough.
No! I can't
Good
believe.
flash from Jimmy.
Oh, Mordekaiser's not gonna get this
Will
kill.
get the
no,
kill.
Fish walked into it! Oh, no.
Ooh, Chopper's barely missing there. That would have been a massive play for
Oh, no.
Simply. Oh, Simply's going to die from that overstep.
Nautilus! Oh, I thought maybe a hero play.
And that's
That's
exactly
the
what
tier, though.
Keg Killers needed to get back in this game. Oh,
Did they not see him on this ward?
I guess not. No one's communicating. But it could be a bait after all, maybe.
Oh,
Tano has R again? Yeah, okay. Well, that doesn't feel very good.
no. No, that feels horrible. He should have been stacking his R a little bit there. Maybe he was a little lower mana than I thought he was.
So the one thing I am a little worried about in this Trundle-Aatrox matchup is that Ace is going to probably have to group with this team eventually, more so than the Trundle really has to. So I'm wondering how they're going to deal with the split pushing and like that style of 1-3-1 that we played, or
I
that
don't
we were
know,
talking
though.
about.
Are you worried about the 4 versus 4? I don't think they have.
Not exactly, no.
If Mordekaiser had a better target, I would agree. But I feel like Mordekaiser doesn't do a lot in these team fights.
He's going to be a giant, beefy meatball, and this looks like Ace is going to take this kill. Oh, that's a ghost. Never mind.
Kassadin playing really aggressive, trying to get some harass down.
So also what Ace does is, even before the patch, Black Cleaver got those buff He still rushes it. It's like instead of going the Eclipse build, so it's a lot of different things that you wouldn't normally see. But yeah, Skatano getting away with his life. TF has R.
Yeah, bad that kill.
I don't know if
He's sticking around when he can't stick around. This turret's dead. He just needs to back off.
this is where a good Mordekaiser though, like this will. This is how good Mordekaiser is though in these little jungle skirmishes. Oh, a good flash by Ace, and that's gonna do it.
Blaze the crap out of him.
Yeah. Zeri gets another kill at the Nautilus. See, I think you're already kind of even seeing it, like, this bot lane. Like, Nautilus doesn't scale as hard outside of lane. You know, he's just kind of a beefy meatball engaged tool that you can use for your team. You can lock down high
but it's all
target.
snowballing off the fact that Sejuani walks back into the Mordekaiser, dies, and then they continue fighting, and all three of them die.
Yeah.
If all three of them don't die in that fight, they're not losing the spot lane right now.
No, it was, like I said, it's exactly what they needed. And this CS mid, this gap mid keeps going up and stuff as well. It's we're at like, what is that, 30 almost now? 29?
Again with just a really aggressive from Gitano. It's really risky playing like that. You don't know where the Mordekaiser really is. I don't like that blinking forward for no reason.
It is a good, Ward is good into like these mages and stuff. And I would say this is pretty, or did I say, who did I say? I've lost track. Not Mord. Not Mord. Gitano's champion, whoever he's playing Kassadin, yes. Very good into mages though. It's a common counter pick because he's like, he kind of becomes at level 6 an assassin to these people. Especially if he gets a little ahead like he is right now. So I'm actually surprised that Grandma's holding on as well as he is. And it's probably because of that farm difference.
Oh yeah, that's CS lane, right?
Yeah. Uh-oh.
But Kassadin also, he's kind of a 2-item scaler.
He is.
Right?
Level
He
16.
went Rod of Ages, really slow for scaling.
Yeah, that's the trade I'm talking about right there. That is... I think
he's
TF...
losing it.
I think TF can trade a little better than most of those people because he's a little bit more AD through the shield, and then he can kind of hold his abilities. He doesn't have to use them right away.
Oh no, this is so greedy from Grandma, but Gitano, can you play the range right?
I wonder if he's gonna pull Aatrox again.
Oh, Sona.
That should be a kill. Oh yeah.
They pop her before she gets all up even.
So first Dragon's also getting taken at 15 minutes, by the way. That is,
Yeah. Meanwhile, Rift Herald's going to take mid-turret. Are they going to be able to stop it from putting pressure on T2?
doesn't look like it.
No.
So something I would do right here, I would have left Sedge on this alone, and
Yeah.
started moving your members faster, either to bot lane or
Even
to
the
mid.
Jinx Sage on it, and Nautilus comes mid.
Mord can,
Mordekaiser's still doing
Mord
here.
can trade 1-for-1 here if he picks a good target. He's gonna pick the Sedge. I'm not sure.
He
probably-
needed all the first person that came out. He needed it
Yeah, I'm not sure he could have killed anybody with, honestly, in the time.
all.
and I
Alright,
think-
Ratsoon's very pushing him bottom though.
I think Jinx would have killed him.
Equal in gold right now.
15 minutes. Then he...
I do have to talk about Simply Q's Jinx build here really quickly though. So they just nerfed Kraken not too long ago on range champs in particular. So it's, a lot of Jinxes have gone this new Infinity Edge build. But a lot of them are like, it's a very like heated discussion in the Jinx community though. If you're going Kraken or if you're going Infinity. Infinity I think gives you, Infinity first gives you that better 3 items fight. But if you're trying to play a little bit more early, then Kraken. So we know Jinx is going to be really strong at 3 items now, for sure.
Yeah, for sure. One thing I want to highlight, the way this like mid lane matchup is playing out, I feel like the TF should be more focused on just shove lane and don't lane.
Because if you see how Katana's playing, he's losing CS to go for the harass. But if you're just constantly shoving and backing, then it doesn't matter. And you're just getting your CS advantage here. Which is kind of what we've seen, but we've seen them be a little greedy wanting to stay in lane when you can just shove a little bit faster and then leave. Let's get the chart though.
This is where Katana, though, even if he can't really showcase that right now because of his health bar, but I think if TF's ever caught up that big and are both full resources, we got a gank real quick. Should be a dead Trundle. Yeah.
Yeah, if TF's ever pushed up like this and casted his equal resources, it's a dead TF.
Yeah, this is just a rundown because casting is so much better than that all in.
Well,
Yeah.
and that just extended fight, right?
Yeah.
TF has nowhere to get back to. If he has the turret, he's fine, but...
Kick Killer still have a gold lead, by the way.
Yeah, it's very slight, though. 100 gold.
Is he pulling? Yeah, okay. Let's see if Ace can outplay this at all. Doesn't look like it.
No way. If he... I would have just... I would straight up ban Aatrox if he outplayed him there.
Yeah.
Next game. I'm just... Alright, well...
Yeah, he's got no World Ender either. It's kind of a doomed situation there.
But Mason getting a lot of room here, getting a
Yeah.
deep ward here.
That ward is very valuable.
Really good farm. I think the whole gold lead is from this mid jungle for Kick Killers. Let's look at that. Yeah, really heavily. 1,700 there for, or around 1,500 feet for both. Yeah. So that's 3K right there. And Zeri is really kind of even with Jinx, honestly. 500 gold's like a longsword, nothing major. Nautilus.
So it is kind of okay to be behind as Kassadin. You're gonna scale harder.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of...
One gold.
Yeah. I think there's a lot of pressure on Ace here in these fights. Later on. We'll see how the Aatrox does in the team fights here. Oh, almost got one of those BS hooks, I think.
Yeah, I think he ran down for it.
Does he have flash? He does have flash. Okay. That's a kill for Ace.
Oh, he does get the kill on top. I was looking at the bottom of mid fights. This is starting to feel like Ace is taking over this top lane, and it almost feels like Mordekaiser needs to be the one to match him. No one else can. Kassadin pushes TF out in bot lane as well.
Yeah, you're gonna start
But
seeing
Wanna
Kassadin
see-
able to farm freely.
I want to see Cosmic more aggressive with ward coverage here. Like,
Here, okay, here we go.
nothing can trigger.
Here we go. Top lane though. So Ace has World Ender. He's gonna pop it now. He's in the realm. Yeah, that
Oh, yeah,
this is
he
what I'm
can.
talking about. Oh yeah.
Oh, Zeri's here! Zeri, do you want to die too?
Yeah.
Oh, baby! Oh, Sona! You coming to lane?
Oh, it is the Ace show right now. Holy. He probably died Stings though.
Really
Yeah.
sad when he died here, and his team was just on Dragon the whole time.
Oh my, he's still going. Okay.
It's sad.
Oh man, and that got Cosmic the second dragon. Gold lead's only at a 1k for Cosmic though, but I think as these turrets kind of start falling, like his mid lane turret's
Yeah,
gonna
we're
put a
gonna
lot
see
of.
mid go here. Even maybe the next.
I think
Ares
so.
not up yet.
I don't think they can stop this.
Especially with you have Jinx.
Whoa, he's getting really aggressive.
Fully reset now.
That is a Nautilus hook that, if connected though, that would have been devastating for Cosmic, I think.
What is Katano doing?
Katano's griefing. He might live.
Oh my.
Very edge of Mordekaiser
Yeah,
are.
he can't move.
Let's see.
Oh,
he
he's
does
gonna get out.
out.
He's blast again. Nautilus, why'd you hook? Get out, brother!
He should get out. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Katano griefing his team there for a second.
Yeah, that's for sure. He went for that one shot on the TF.
It wasn't even close to one-shotting though.
No, not yet.
Still half health.
Probably need level 16 at the minimum.
Yeah,
He's almost
if
there.
he's 16, he probably gets it. But
Is
still
that-
2 levels away here.
Our cooldown goes down drastically each level
Well,
of cast, and then
Damage on it, the scaling damage goes up.
there's a lot of things. It's a memorable power spike for a lot of the league community.
The damage per stack goes up by 10.
Same with like Kale when she's 16.
Yep.
It's spam messing. It's the same thing.
And the Kale one's crazy. I can't believe they ever added that to the game.
So the Jinx farming well. 900 gold up on the Zarya now.
Rock, it's out. He sees
Yeah, they don't want it though.
this. But then the Nautilus here.
Oh, they're gonna start this fight though. I don't know if you want this if you're Cosmic. Cheese is gonna die, I think, for free before. Yeah, it's gonna be a 4v3. You gotta get out if you're Cosmic. Okay, Kitano's TPing. He's gonna kill the Soda.
Yeah, but it's just a Sona, and is everybody else dead? No, you still have the Aatrox at practically.
Oh,
full.
Kitano!
What?
Okay.
Aatrox? We gotta put it together here. They can play this.
Oh
I
yeah.
can't believe they actually don't fight that. I thought they had that with the guys in TP finish.
I'm a little shocked that TF didn't either R or TP to the fight. They must have just.
TP is too far away for R.
Yeah.
Or maybe you needed to do both. TP to the tower, R into the fight. What is Kitano doing?
Dude, I don't know.
That is a crazy position to find yourself in.
This Mordekaiser's pretty big though, I will say. Definitely can't pull Ace, but I think you could pull everyone else and be fine. You obviously don't want to pull Kitano because of his R. He's just gonna get in some loose little spot that you can't hit in your R over a wall.
And I think that's the biggest problem, though, is the people that are killing your team is Aatrox Kassadin right now. I mean, if
Yeah.
you get a Jinx pull, great, but it's hard usually to find the positioning without losing a big percentage of your health to find the Jinx.
And like, if you're gonna pull Sedge, chances are Sejuani probably already R'd, which is all she has to do
Yeah,
in these fights
exactly.
anyways.
They'll gladly trade the... Because she's also going to live most stalled. She's not going to get instant. So they'll gladly trade the time that Sedge is in prison for winning the team fight.
So we're gonna see the 4v4 without Ace in there. Any predictions? That side of the gold does swing really heavily for Keg Killers because it's a 2k gold top differential right now. So there's a lot of gold on Keg Killers side on this 4v4.
Oh, no. Nautilus is looking for this. This is a bad fight. Catch and
Sedge's,
push him in.
we got 17 seconds. Okay, they're gonna go on Q.
Yeah.
They want Q.
Really bad for Cosmic.
And that is, ladies and gentlemen, why you ban TF and Globals. Because if you're mispositioned,
They
in the
looked for an
slightest,
aggressive position and they had no
Oh, yeah.
business being there.
that should be a
Kassadin's
third.
gonna get a push though.
That'll be a third
TF fight
dragon.
this? Kill him, Kassadin. Oh, I would have dove immediately.
Did he have
Stacked
enough
and
man?
everything.
Oh, he was stacked. Okay.
He used one stack right before the team
Is he gonna
finished.
stat check it?
To help.
I think he's gonna stat. Yeah, we're gonna see if Trundle can actually win this. Take it back up there.
I think he loses though.
Oh, yeah, Trundle's talk about a balanced champion as well, but Ace gets enough healing.
Aatrox, I think, wins that. if
Yeah.
he stays in it.
Katano does get pulled into the
going for
realm.
break steal. The red card comes out. Not
Yeah.
That's gonna go for the steal, and he gets What a crazy jump over! And he just flashes back. Oh, it's great to
That's
see.
huge for Cosmic. That Chemtech Stole is pretty good on them as well. Keep these frontliners. It's really good on Aatrox as well.
Oh yeah, for sure.
50% damage reduction.
That I can't believe he got the steal there.
If we get that late in the game, if they can somehow stack 4 of those on Painkiller's side, Sona's shields and heals will be no.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Also, Mordekaiser's shield might be his whole health bar. Same
More
with
than
Trundle.
probably.
Yeah, it might not even register.
Just seeing a little bit of resetting from both teams here. Nautilus looking pretty aggressive here. I would really like to see Cosmic do more grouping for wards. Or Kassadin going for more wards. You know, you see 3 people on map, Kassadin can feel a lot more comfortable looking.
One thing I am noticing though is Sona's like
That's why I don't like the Oracle Lens here.
Sona's being really respectful with how she's warding and stuff. She's kind of sticking with team more, so they don't really have a ton of vision control most of the time. You can see it in the
Not
ward
anymore,
score.
but early parts of the game we saw Red Team had a ton of control Painkillers.
Going for the
That
Baron because we saw Zeri bot.
Kassadin's gonna look for the assassination. on
Yeah, this is gonna be a 5v5 here in a second.
This is
Mason
bad for
R. Who
Grandma.
did he R? Aatrox is gonna be R. Oh, Aatrox is huge. Oh no!
Tries to do so much.
I don't think Aatrox is the target. That was a clean flash Q, by the way. Oh my goodness.
I think, okay, the target's obviously Jinx can get on her. But other
Yeah.
than that, the only person to kill is Aatrox.
I feel like he like has to take like Nautilus or something just to make it worthwhile. Because he pulled Aatrox when his whole team was able to DPS the Aatrox and he was dying. But then he healed it all.
Oh,
up with
yeah,
the
yeah,
realm.
yeah. I thought you said they should have focused as a team on Aatrox. It was like, well, that's the only
Yeah.
person the team can focus down and they lose the fight.
Oh yeah, so I don't think Mordekaiser can pull this guy for multiple reasons. One, he doesn't.
It's why I think the Mordekaiser picks poor.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
jeez, he's Azar's up again too. He could win this.
He can win this. His team left him though. And no, they're not going to catch him. They're going to get another turn.
Play it safe. You get so much, and you're the scaling comp anyways. There's no point of.
This is fine.
Oh wow,
Interesting
triple
wrapping around
root
here.
from a. I don't think I've ever seen that in my life.
I am not either.
Okay, big fight here. The Sona shields are gonna come in though.
Oh,
Rox
no.
is almost dead. Doesn't have R. That's a big head killer fight.
Or, or is it?
Oh
Jinx?
yeah.
Oh, I thought Jinx was going to pop off there.
I think they'll get the Jinx. You have
They should.
Zeri E.
But a crit or a 2 here. Oh, that W is.
Oh yeah,
Just
they're
Baron
gonna.
recall. You can. I feel like you can walk in that bush and just Baron recall.
Yeah.
Zeri can't face check you.
Okay, so we have Jinx on 3.5 items. We have Zeri also on 3 items. TF's got relatively large with his kills now. Still a 2k gold deficit mid and a little under 2 in the jungle. Top lane is pretty much the only thing. Top lane and slightly in the bot lane. But I don't think you really care if Trundle has gold or not at this point in the
No,
game.
I don't think it matters much. He does have. I don't know.
He's at the win
It's just
con.
so awkward here. Yeah.
It's gonna kind of come down to if pick killers can like get a pick, like yeah, how they did that on the
Soul
third
fight
fight.
could be huge.
Yeah,
I think we need to see Kassadin in that last fight. Kassadin jumped forward, like really straightforward, and just got blown up. Kassadin can't just die like that.
right.
If he can get a flag, put pressure on the backside, he doesn't even really need to do anything but apply the
Okay, here's a hook. Big engage. He pulls Jimmy. He did pull
that's
Jimmy
fine.
instead.
Jimmy should be communicating where
Mordekaiser's gonna die though when he gets out.
Mordekaiser should have for sure.
I'm not seeing.
Whoa, I thought that hit.
They're not gonna get Kassadin. Give up on
Kassadin?
that. Give up on that. Can they pull the 4v4? Sona's keeping them all super high HP. It doesn't even matter. Like
Kassadin have TP, he does.
he does.
Get this recall off.
Q is probably one
Like,
PF
with this.
ability away. We'll see if I don't know where Trundle's going. Okay, that's a
Got the
Chemtech.
TP. Here comes the engage. Miss. Oh.
Trundle couldn't TP to the bot turret. I think he wanted it. I don't-
It's maybe still gonna fall. It's gonna get really low.
Yeah. Why?
gonna
Why
fall.
was Trundle was like running away from the? He had to like go frontline for if they were gonna try
I
to
think
fight
it's
that
massive
dragon.
miscommunication on whether they're fighting dragon.
Yeah.
If they know Gitano got his back off there, I actually think it's the right call to step in and dragon. Because when he teleports in, you're just in such a bad spot.
This is like not how you would want to
That's
play
gold too.
this comp either right now, because like normally if you're playing a scaling comp like the Jinx, like that, and then, oh my goodness, this is a one shot. Oh, almost. Donut healing.
TF gets hooked, no?
She's gonna die for this, pretty sure.
Yeah. Jungle's on the other side of the map, Aatrox is backing.
Oh, no, Jinx. Oh, nope, there he's gonna go. He's gonna die.
And a little bit of just not understanding where the team was.
I will say, from what we've seen so far, the macro.
Oh no. Oh, you could have just ulted! I feel like if Mordekaiser just ults there, the Jinx.
I don't know if he like is looking for the Jinx really. I don't know if that's just like it's just like calm.
Turret's under attack.
Yeah.
They're chasing. They're
Oh.
there. This is kills.
This might be
TF had
it.
to back.
This might be it.
1 HP on that turret.
Ace doesn't have TP though, so I think they're gonna live. Plus his inhib coming out.
Yeah, I think you just take and hip, take top and hip.
Yeah, because
But
like
you got the stun for now.
they don't even have that turret really under Nexus. It's like 2 HP really. Okay.
Don't too greedy here. Wait for your Aatrox to get here. There's 2 people dead. You don't need to overdo it.
Let's
Back
see.
off. Baron's
Okay.
up in, what, 30? 10?
Should be a free Baron.
Yeah.
Jinx's damage is crazy to that. 4 items. 2 Zeal items,
Alright.
kinda don't love that, but
Their ward coverage for having a free Baron is really bad here. They should have this warded more, and then they can play off of Baron. Let the wave shove in. You don't need to play Baron yet.
they're gonna
They're here,
push
you just back
Fuse.
off.
Okay.
Force them to start Baron.
Is Sona gonna face... Oh... Sona's gonna face check this. Oh no!
Oh,
And that's...
don't like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the reason she couldn't get vision the whole game. That's why you only see her at 51. And then she just broke
And that's
the
why I
rule.
don't like Sona. Like,
She just broke
into
the
this
rule
comp.
right there. She was doing so good with it. We hardly saw any face checks or anything, and then that just sucks. We had an enchanter in that situation. Need your team.
Or you need blue trinket on more people.
Let's see. Yeah, they don't have any blue trinket.
Right? Yeah, the 80 carry not going blue trinket. Well,
Wait, is that a blue trinket? That might be.
yeah.
It is, yeah. But Cosmo's gonna take game 1 here.
Yeah.
Great. This is a pretty back and forth game 1, I would say.
Yeah,
for a
pretty
while.
tight. I think all the way up until that overextend where the Nexus starts under attack, TF backs, and then they're free to chase everybody down because TF had to back.
Yeah. The gold lead never really like shifted that hard until the very end. Let's see where my screen takes me now so I can show you guys a better perspective of the stat page maybe. Let's see if that did it. Nope. Okay. Try again.
Yeah, just hide game, put client. Back up.
Hide game. Oh, okay.
Then it should show, I believe. I think it's pretty obvious.
Okay.
Aatrox, the one that did the most damage to champions.
Yeah.
I think the second is really obvious too. Mordekaiser on the other side was outputting a lot of damage.
I'll just
lot of
do
impact.
that. Does that work?
It looked.
It does.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
This works. Whatever it is. Whatever it is.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah.
Perfect.
Aatrox was huge. I don't think that's getting through next time.
If you're gonna play like a tanky top, I don't want to see Trundle because I feel like the Mordekaiser is awkward to play as a front because he can't really frontline because his R is just useless because there's no one good to banish. Trundle can't really frontline that well. For a protection, it's more of a dive. And I feel like Twisted Fate, Zeri, Sona just end up in a really awkward spot where if somebody ever gets on you, there's no one to peel. Sona's the only peel, and it's really hard to deal with.
Yeah, I mean, enchanters are strong, but like right now, tank supports are fucking ridiculous. They're so good. So I think they're gonna kind of come back and they're gonna get a little bit more aggressive bot lane, and that Aatrox isn't getting through again. He can blind pick it. I think he can kind of go into any matchup here. So as long as Dubs doesn't play like any like even range top, I don't even think we'll be that good into Aatrox. And Dubs doesn't even play that, so
It is like Ari in Gitano's champion pool.
Ari is in Katana's champ pool, yes.
I feel like Ari would have been a lot better here. I know he's more comfortable on the Kassadin, but the Ari comes out and it feels a lot smoother.
So let's see what they go with. I'm gonna blue pick, bring me into the old trap. Okay, let me see if I can get back to our. Does that work? Yeah. Okay. Let's get back to the op.gg's then. Okay. Here we go. So, let's show everyone the bracket really quickly. Here's our little spreadsheet. These are all the 4 teams that made it. Kraken did beat Hellfire in a 2-1 series, and we are doing the 1 and 4 playoff bracket right now. So yes, that is. I didn't update that yet, but there should be Kraken. And then Keg Killers.
Yeah.
Yep. And Cosmic. So this is the winner that goes to the finals, and it'll be a best of 5. So I'm hoping for a.
Do you have a
series.
date in mind for that best of 5, or is it to be determined yet?
Kind of just up to the team scheduling. Okay. This wasn't bad. It only took about a week and a half to kind of schedule this, and I think Keg Killers and Kraken will have a good time scheduling. I'm not sure about Cosmic scheduling as of late, but so we'll see who advances or whatnot. But I could see this happening in the next, definitely by the end of the month, 100%. But I would like to see this done by within the week.
Yeah, I like seeing about a week on those type of scheduling. Otherwise, it can feel like it's hard to stay engaged with the the whole playoff bracket if there's a big break.
Exactly. So we have a spectator link. Let's see what side. Okay, so Cosmic's gonna go back to blue side. It looks like. Let's see if that's accurate.
Can you send me that spectator link?
Yes, I can. And I probably should invite you to the whole lobby.
Yeah, that'd be great. Do we think the Sedge was... I feel like the Sedge did more work than it showed.
Oh, yeah. Just beefy front line, a lot of tank, a lot of CC, set up a lot of the ganks that, got Ace ahead and bot lane. There was a couple. The biggest thing about Keg Killers in that last game, you're against a scaling comp, right? You have the enemy team has Jinx, they have Kassadin, and they have Sejuani, who's not the best at taking objectives by herself. Nautilus is the only one who kind of fits the bill for getting shit done early, right? And sometimes Aatrox. So you're okay with giving grubs because that's the strong side for Cosmic in that game, but you have to prioritize these dragons because you need to delay the scaling of this game, right? You need to try to close this game out. You need to stack 4 dragons in a row and get to Elder and close this game out before Jinx and Kassadin become champions.
I feel like that should be coming off the back of the TF.
Mm-hmm.
The TF was not active with ult.
They
Had a big advantage in lane, but not very active.
Mhm. There was a lot of focus on trying to make sure the Cassino was contained, but then that double kill happened in the river. It just feels bad. If that double kill didn't happen, I think we would see a
Yeah, but he's still ahead in lane after the double kill.
yeah.
I feel like at any point that Nautilus hits a hook, you could have been TPing bottom and just turning it.
True.
Sona gets ult off before dying, and you just turn the fight.
I wonder if they'll try to answer like an engaged support that um, Cheese would play with something like a Braum or Nautilus. I'm not really sure exactly what Snake Bob has all cooked up. We can kind of let's do some snooping. Let's bully him a little bit. Just kidding. But I mean, yeah, there's a lot of ADC. I'm not seeing like a Braum or Alistar, but I'm sure.
Maybe you even you ban out
Okay,
the
there's
Nautilus
Alistar.
to give yourself more room in that bot lane, maybe.
Yeah, he's got one game
What's
at
the other?
Alistar this season. Doesn't play a lot of solo queue, so we'll see.
That's what I would do. I think you can go into a enchanter or a DPS support matchup if you just ban the Nautilus out by the looks of it. He can play Thrash, but not a great win rate, not a great KDA. I wouldn't be too worried about it.
Yeah, same. I mean, same could be said about the Nautilus. There was a couple of the hooks. I wouldn't really necessarily be scared of the Nautilus. I think you just need
I'm
something
not.
that can fight
Yeah,
back in lane more, because like Sona can't. Sona and Zeri can't really do much.
I think it's just less about the Nautilus and more about it frees you to play whatever character you want.
Yeah, I'll be
It's
interested to
not like the
see.
Nautilus is a good like win rate or anything there.
Mhm.
Oh, the
The draft is
Cassidy's
going.
banned out
My
here.
bad. Forgot
Yeah.
to. But they
All
came
good.
in quick here. Both teams are really ready. So
Cosmic staying with the same three bands. They're
yeah,
happy with those three, it looks like. But Aatrox, Cassidy, and Diana all banned.
they're scared of the Diana. It's not something I've really seen banned away from this team. It might be a double flex though.
And then they leave the Viego up. Didn't you say Viego he is a one
Viego,
trick
yes,
on?
he plays a lot of Viego. I can show that really quickly from Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy is a big Viego guy from the last few seasons, so they must have something cooking for this Viego, a counter pick of some sort. Mason's pool's pretty big. I know Mason does play a good Umumu, so maybe the goal is to CC this Viego down. Oh, did we miss a pick? No, they just slow picked the Ash. Okay.
Ash, interesting coming out here.
Is this
Wow.
going to be a Lux pick? This is more on brand with I think what we saw in the Mercfox series. I think he did play. I think Snake Bob was the guy who also played a lot of EP support. So we'll see if this
All
does
right.
better. Okay, so it's gonna be Caitlyn.
Caitlyn's good. I like Caitlyn. Caitlyn Flash Cleanse, I would guess.
And I'm gonna guess this isn't gonna be another Engate. Yep, back to the Nautilus.
No. But really, you're prepping for another mid laner that needs to put backline pressure. The Cassidy's banned. I think he plays the LeBlanc. Ari are looking like good picks into this.
I wouldn't. Okay, Set's gonna come out for Keg Killers. That's good. That's good on them. I'm actually shocked this didn't happen game one. Like we said, it's kind of a blind pick. Ace also does
Yeah.
play a lot of Mordekaiser. Ace plays Aurora top though. I'm not really sure if Cosmic will like trust him enough to draft it, but
What about it like, okay, I haven't been keeping up with the league meta over the summer. Irelia is looking good to me right now, though.
for
I
mid,
don't know how meta she is right now. No,
I'm gonna
for top.
guess. Oh, she kind of gets a little dumpster doodled by Set.
But
Set's
that
really
is a really
powerful.
bad matchup.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Yeah.
Good Aurelia's, will always find a way, but
Sure.
hard champ. Not in Ace's pool, I don't think. Could be surprised. Yone is in his pool though. So they banned the Mordekaiser and the Yone, and they're gonna blind pick jungle, I would think. and give mid counter to
Yeah.
okay Shiv's.
I mean, I think that when you're playing like Ashe Lux set, you need a strong mid laner here. You need a good matchup just to pull the team comp together, because while Ashe and Lux do good damage, they're also a lot of setup for another character to come in.
Mhm. And I like that the fact, like, I actually love that they left it for mid counter because we've seen him play so many different
All right.
champions through the whole season. So it's it could be anything. You can't even prep this. So Ari does come out. That was something we liked. One
I am not
turn.
a top laner, and this is gonna sound crazy. I'd pick Echo here.
Tom Kench.
Tom, okay,
Oh,
Tom.
okay.
I
I'm.
oh,
I can
I feel
imagine.
like that's so matchup.
I could imagine this being good for lane if it's played
But
well by
not
the
good at
Kench.
team.
Yeah, because even if sets like
Yeah.
0-3 or something like that, you really work this Tom Kench, or you really work the Tom Kench on the set. I think set just pile drives you into Caitlyn, Viego,
Yeah.
Nautilus, and the
I feel
Ari.
people pick that in. People used to pick set into Tom because if you ever find a good lineup, it just annihilates anyone.
Yeah, and we got Aurora. First time I believe she's been even picked in Merc Academy this season since she's been
Well, she
released.
just got available, I suppose, right?
I know there was no, we never did a
There's no ban.
announcement. Yeah, we just kind of free league, it's champion.
Well, it's fun to see new characters
Yeah,
too.
for sure. So
I have not done like any research into this character. I have not played League in a hot minute.
so she was pretty strong on release, from what I could tell. She could also jungle at a fairly good pace as well. Now they kind of pushed her more into the mid role, is her main role, obviously. But top lane Aurora, because there's a lot of range meta in the top lane.
Mhm.
Maybe not in this bracket particularly, but if you get up to like a little bit of plat, maybe emerald, there's a lot of it right now. So and Aurora's kind of a freak up in the top lane. Also, we can't discount that this could still be an Aurora top because of last game, how we kind of
Yeah,
assumed that Mordekaiser was going top and Toronto was going to go jungle, or Trundle was going to go jungle.
I think it would have been way better. I think they made a mistake by flexing that the other
I
way.
as well think that because Trundle at least hard wins against Sejuani, and then he's Mordekaiser doesn't do terribly into Aatrox off the rip. He's definitely stronger than the Aatrox early, and then obviously there's room to outplay the Trox in this matchup, but it's not a given for Trox. It's very skill matchup based. But yeah, Aurora.
And this is going to be the AP Shyvana coming out.
Yes, it'll
If it
be.
is, they're really heavy AP.
Yeah, this will be the so we're doing 2.5 minute delay right now till that game starts, but it'll be the Shyvana with the fleet of
Like
footwork.
Nashor's Tooth or whatever
Uh
into it.
no,
No, it's not
it'll be the
Nashor's Tooth.
AD item first. It's the Shojin first.
Sojin.
Uh
Yeah. That's the
yeah.
item I was thinking of.
So it gets your E's and your cooldowns off a little bit faster. She's been pretty meta and pretty well picked in a lot of our solo queue games. Um I know my jungler plays a lot of it. I know Mason plays a lot of it. There's a couple people in this league that have benefited from the resurgence of Shyvana for sure. It was in the Kraken series, I believe, once as well, played by Kraken.
All right.
So I don't know anything
If
about
you
this Aurora Ari matchup though. No idea about this mid matchup.
you mean the stop lane matchup, because it's clearly going to be set mid, because we can't predict
Hey, true,
where people are going to
true,
go.
true.
Well,
Bot
so
lane?
you look at the 4v4 here. You look at the Tom and Set, let's say, are top lane, right?
Mhm.
How are you feeling?
Uh, I like. I'm gonna have to say I like Keg Killer's top side
Like,
better.
yeah,
Yeah.
I gotta like Kegler's comp better.
I want to see if he like really cooks. Maybe I'm not thinking clearly on that or anything. Maybe there's like a weird interaction with Kench R that doesn't let set W or something like that. I don't know. I've never seen it as a counter pick. I've always seen like Renekton or
Uh,
Range Top. I don't know.
Because I'm hoping, to me, if you're playing Tom, you're hoping to isolate this matchup into top lane for the whole game.
Yeah, I don't think Kench is as good of a team fighter as Set, but and like theoretically, Set is only good at one thing, and it's pile driving a heavy target like that into your enemy team and doing a lot of damage and
And
then
then hitting a
Wing.
massive W after. Yeah.
Yeah, dude could go. I mean, it happens in my games today. The champion's just stupid sometimes. He could go 0-5 in lane and pop off because of that one team fight ult where you drive
Yeah,
the
and I
tank
wish
support.
they had, if they were slightly more mobile on their 4-man, I would say you just split the whole game, you just never team fight, you're looking fine. But the Ashe Lux, Shyvana is pretty good at finding picks as well, and you're not that mobile on Caitlyn Nautilus.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Aurora is with Electrocute. I know that's what she goes mid lane. Okay, wait, I'm gonna pull up. I gotta pull up the.
Well, who's the player on it? It's Grandma with a gun. I'd imagine it's mid.
I think this will. If I unhide that, then click on it a few times, maybe. Yeah, yeah, working.
There you go.
Cool. Figuring it out.
Well, we'll see if the stream. Oh, there it goes. Okay, good.
So we'll see.
If they had like an Ezreal here instead of the Caitlyn, I would really like Cosmic's draft actually.
Yeah.
I think the bot lane feels awkward with the other three.
I actually really I don't really love the draft from Cosmic. I'm not gonna lie. Because I think bot lane, you know how Nautilus could kind of just free hook in and they kind of could do whatever they wanted in the 2v2. If he hooks in to this, I think Lux and Ashe might have just enough damage to burst you down. So, and then you get walked down by the Ashe passive later on if it's not a really good hook. So, I'm a little worried.
Yeah, but also remember if you're not lining up and you hit the hook into trap,
Let us pause at 10.
Caitlyn does a lot of damage. 10 seconds. Okay.
Okay.
I am paused.
And let me set up the scoreboard, objective timers, time controls, Control Shift Z to zoom out for everyone who didn't know this for your replays. It's really OP. And then we'll go to 11 seconds actually. Sorry, forgot to tell you.
Okay, I'm at
All right.
11.
3, 2, 1. All right, rough.
Yeah, I think the big things to me is going to be if Tom can hold this matchup into isolating it into just a top lane matchup and not being able, set feeling like he can't join the 5v5. That helps him a lot.
Yeah.
Making sure this Lux doesn't end up getting big.
Yeah, that could help. Because it's if it's Viego, I mean, the one thing that I think Cosmic has a really good clear advantage of is there's not a ton of CC necessarily that stops Viego from ulting or getting into his passive like off of a reset. Like it's very skill shot reliant. Like Ashe has to hit a skill shot. Lux has to. It's only a root, which I don't even know if that works to stop it from going into a soul. And Aurora doesn't have anything like that.
I don't think it does.
Set does have the unstoppable suppression ult though, so that could be a nice finisher.
Like if they don't have good setup for the fight though, how are they gonna get the first kill?
Yeah, it is true.
Ari?
It's
finding a good charm.
It's gonna probably be like a Nautilus has to like have a really good hook against like Lux or Kate or something or Aurora, and then they just one shot from there with Ari combo, Kate passive. I think there's a little bit of an anti-synergy here too with TK and Viego, because TK might eat someone on his R when Viego needs to reset, and it might hold it for too long. So we gotta be careful about that. They are gonna play for level 2 again though. Looks like they learned their lesson after the first game on the bot side. We'll see if they back up and respect that.
Nautilus can take push control right now.
Nice trade by both of the mid laners. Yeah, they didn't respect it again. They're not level 2 yet. She's never didn't get there. Ace isn't respecting it either, though. That's not a good trade to take.
No. But should equalize the CS about top lane. Katana winning the mid a little bit here, damage-wise, down 1 CS, not bad.
I really do want to see the counter, though, that TK has. That's a really good trade by Ari. That's level timers, again, it's not getting respected. Yeah, he's just gonna die soon.
Yeah. He's playing a lot better on Ari, just like early laning pressure here. Maintaining his farm while getting the harass. I froze. Did
I
you
also
freeze?
did, so that must mean there's probably a pause.
They probably paused.
And it's gonna delay a little bit, so we'll... I'm not gonna do anything, I'm just gonna let it keep going.
So it looks like bottom is going to end up with Caitlyn having an advantage here because there's a large wave that hasn't been farmed yet coming into them. Nautilus is going to have to back off. Mana-wise, everybody's fine in bot lane. Shyvana's a little ahead in the... No. The
Still
same
has
spot,
this.
but really.
Yeah. Who has Smite still? They both do. Okay. They'll
Yeah,
both,
I mean, she's like at 200 HP ahead.
yeah, they'll both be done at like 330, I would assume, and with Smite. Okay, here we go. It's starting again. Did yours start?
Mine did not.
Okay, let me... I stopped at 307, so whenever yours plays, or you can hit P, see if it goes.
370. Oh, I'm still frozen 3.
Rip.
Well,
Let me...
why don't, for now,
Yeah.
we can play out yours and you stream Discord to me?
Yeah, let me do that really quickly. Get this figured out, everyone. Sorry. Okay. We're back. TK is struggling. Thank God that the Shyvana had bot side, because that would be ugly.
Yeah, they should be secure because Shyvana's here. Actually, I really want to make sure that Cosmos doesn't play this too aggressive. Oh, what is he doing? Ooh.
This is what I'm talking about too. If like these hooks aren't like clean and like just an all-in hook, you can get poked down. Okay, we got a gank onto the set. This will help. Yeah, you don't want any of that.
Katana doing really well mid. Up 8 CS wave. Really? A little bit the other way, but a lot of damage. Shyvana not in a position to come relieve pressure either.
We're getting to the point where everyone needs to kind of take their reset too. No one is taking their reset right now. And Dragon is spawning and Grub's
Katana taking a turret shot
in
there.
about a minute and a half. So no early Dragon for Shiv unless she's gonna back after this. Oh, okay. No, Shiv did back. And then now the Viego has. Okay. So Shiv's on the map a little bit, up more tempo. Won't have 6 for the first Dragon. On spawn, at least. I don't know. If last game... It's kind of crazy that the first Dragon was taken at 15 minutes last game, and they got the soul.
Yeah, exactly. Agreed. But for the most part, it was controlled by the same team the whole game. I think, did even one Dragon go the other way?
No, they had...
One almost did, and then they got the steal.
They really should have had it. And it's an unfortunate deal. Oh, this could be bad. Okay.
Oh, how close is this Ari to 6? I think she just kills at 6.
Let me... Oh, Dubs just got 6. That could have
They
been a
just
good
hit
play.
6, okay.
Yep.
There's a lot of kill pressure right now.
Let's see what's happening bot side here. The directed camera is not taking me there. More mid lane trading. You want to go back to directed?
Traumatic brain injury.
Pretty smooth sailing for both teams in bot lane. I'd imagine we're going to see that Lux Ashe go for a kill at 6.
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't know.
Sean.
I don't really know, to be honest, who would win that. So
Ari kills there, 100%. You don't ult towards her, you ult to the side.
ooh, that was close. That was
was
close. On the, I don't think the Q on the back end connected. Dub still has R. Dub still has R. I think you just R this. Oh yeah, now too? Maybe. Maybe
Definitely
not.
good now.
His W cooldown's coming up. Oh, pause. Or
You
lagging,
froze again.
I guess.
Let's see if my.
It's probably my
I'm still stuck
laptop,
at
to be
3
honest.
for me. I don't know. I think this is.
I don't know. It'll load eventually. We'll see. Sorry, guys. We'll see though. Dubs could. We'll start moving around though. Dubs could dive this. On this next
I
wave.
think he lost his timing, and I think he's just gonna back anyway right now.
He's got his jungler sprinting topside, but also Jimmy's up here. I don't know if they know where Jimmy is or not. He did kind of lose the timing to do that. I think he could have committed to it, and I don't think Ace could have done anything about it. But if this comes
I
up,
am ahead of you by 1.5 minutes when I reloaded.
reloaded the game. Okay.
Yeah. I can jump back to 8 minutes.
Let me. Mine is still there. Can I like stream Discord?
Could. I can
Let's-
go live in Discord.
Let us go back to that then.
This is some jank stuff.
Yeah. Oh,
Streaming my.
yeah. Streaming of the stream. Let us
Should
figure
be
it
able to
out.
watch stream.
Apes.
Yeah.
Apes strong together. Alright, let me stop streaming because that might also be a factor. Let's see if. Okay, let's actually give it a second. Since I stopped streaming on Discord, maybe it'll catch up. Maybe that could have been the issue. So, give it 1 second. Nope, not coming back. Alright. Let's try to go to yours. Your stream is not loading for me. Okay, it's
Alright, how about
paused.
now? Cap.
Let's.
Is it working?
No, it's not on the stream yet. Still pause. I'd go back a little bit too.
Yeah, I went back as far as I can. Straight
Go
save it.
when Kench is under the turret.
Does it go?
No, I need to probably do another source. What's the source I should use for Discord? Screen
You should just be able to
capture.
choose stream capture, then Discord.
On the widgets? No.
Let me tab over to my OBS and see what you'd use.
Sorry, guys. Display capture, maybe? Try it.
Yeah, display capture will work. You can capture your screen, or you can capture Discord.
All right.
should work.
Okay, something's loading. Nice. We see it.
Let me tab back over to League.
Alright.
You see League?
Let's see if this works. It looks pretty good on screen. Let's go. Run it
Alright.
up.
So
We're a little
let's
ahead.
see what happened. Go on, Caitlyn. The Tom matchup top.
Ooh.
No way! He's going for it.
Oh
What a
my god, he
legend!
turns it around. I don't even know how in the world. Okay, a TP was used from Kench, so I'm gonna guess he let him go.
Yep, he probably back TP'd.
Didn't dive, and then overstayed, and then died off of
Did
that.
Ari get pushed out of lane or something? Look at this CS mid now. It is back to even, and it felt like Ari had a big advantage.
They both TP'd back to lane. Oh, another.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Uh-oh. And Jimmy shoots
There's the
too.
gank.
Oh, good play there from the Aurora. That her R is the most
Oh!
game-changing
Oh,
thing.
I thought his Q was up and it was a kill. Not quite. BF Sword and bottom from Caitlyn, though. They're in a good position to win some fights.
Hey, Busby, this is scuffed, and we know. Trust. I am learning. But yeah.
Yeah, League bugged out really hard, so.
Oh, okay. We got an engage from the Nautilus. From the.
And this should be a free kill.
That's
See,
a
this
good
is what
kill.
I was expecting. Like, Yeah, the matchup's kind of awkward, but Caitlyn Nautilus has a lot of kill pressure.
How? I wonder. So that was. It must have been a Caitlyn solo kill on the Lux at one point. Because
Oh, it was, yeah. Probably an ult, I would guess.
I would guess. Must have been Trey wasn't there. Oh, we got a counter ult from Trey though.
I think
don't
this is really awkward.
think you'd want that.
I don't know why you solo out there. I don't think you ever get that kill. Especially with
Oh.
Lux being dead, like Nautilus can always walk over.
Well, Caitlyn's got the item advantage here, the BF sword, and
That as well. Like if
Yeah.
Ashe has a BF sword, she probably kills her. Too.
oh, I would
Yeah.
also turn off your time controls. If you click the eyeball and then time controls,
There it is.
and there we go. All right, we got another engage. We're playing aggressive bot lane now. Why not though?
Oh, big. kill
He's out of
again.
position really hard there, and Caitlyn's really strong. How much gold is Ashe sitting on? Because it's not being matched. Yeah, a lot. of gold.
1,600, but 1,500 on Caitlyn as well. She's not even going to come
Yeah.
close to matching it.
I think Ashe might have missed a recall timer. I guess.
Oh
to-
no, Ashe
gonna
is so
dive?
dead here.
Caitlyn still has R. Okay, they didn't need it.
Yeah. Oh,
He skits out.
oh come
maybe.
on,
Maybe.
get out of your ace.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh my
well
god. Okay, one
I
thing we
believed in ace
One
for a
thing we-
moment there.
do have to bring up is Shyvana's 37 CS up on this Viego. I don't really know
Yeah.
how that happened. Viego must have been. We saw a few ganks from Viego. It didn't work out on any of them. but-
Before the kill, he's down 800
yeah.
ish.
So right now
Which is
it's
bad, but not atrocious.
it's a little bit how we expected pre-game of how this game was going to be. It's going to be a lot of Keg Killer's top side versus the bot side of Cosmic. So it's shaping up, but Simply Q is huge right now. He is
Shyvana
massive.
coming around mid. Katana sees it.
no R.
Has ult, just blow it. He did. He had just used it.
Oh yeah, the shiv, yeah. Yeah, I think you had
Ooh.
to. I think you had to dash because of the R right here. They're gonna go for it anyways. Good play.
Yeah,
This should be a
that's just
kill.
It's a little greedy coming back to lane. There, you can wait a little bit for Shyvana. Like wait for that wave to shove into you.
For sure.
This matchup doesn't even look good.
I think Ace is
I don't know what this Tom pick was.
playing really well for it though, to be fair, but it doesn't seem like it is a true counter.
Look at this Caitlyn damage. Pops
Ow.
ghost. That's good. Flash. Maybe it's still alt range. I think she could ult it. Is Caitlyn ult up? Yeah.
Something that oh yeah, press Control Shift Z and then scroll out a little bit. It's really OP.
Control
Oh,
shift.
F.
Z.
Oh, are they gonna get the Caitlyn shut down? Not before she gets a double. Wow. She'll
Control
hold.
shift Z.
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
nothing.
Control Shift Z and then scroll mouse scroll wheel. Nice. Yeah, now you can go out. Go like zoom it
This
out.
is all the further it's
Oh.
letting me go out.
Can do it again. Can hold it all. Control Shift Z. Hold it all,
Yeah.
and then now do it. Oh, guess yours is OP. Cool.
Oh, there.
Oh, there it is. Hey, welcome.
Thank you. Yeah, this Shyvana is taking over the game. I actually think this Shyvana is going to carry the game now that I see where things are lining up here.
Yeah. Really like up tempo. They did lose first Drake, which isn't exactly what you want to see from Shyvana, but they should be able to get these other Drakes with how strong she is.
Yeah, and Caitlyn, I think, as the solo person doing well, is not great into.
Oh.
Look at that.
Okay.
He's ult immediately?
Oh my god. Maybe we're sleeping. Maybe we're sleeping. No,
What?
wait.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought he lost.
Yeah, he autoed a minion, it looked like.
I think Set could have autoed Tom one time instead of leaving turret, gotten the kill, and gotten out.
I actually think they might have both canceled by auto or something there.
Yeah.
Or they autoed a minion or canceled it. It's insane.
But Caitlyn, she is big now too. I mean, this is a little awkward.
I
How is
think-
the top doing gold wise? Down.
Yeah, he's down because of the plates that the
Plates.
set got.
Oh, the Shyvana damage is huge. Oh, it doesn't hit at all.
Oh yeah, and this is kind of tough thing
Kale
about this
gets free
build.
kill.
Yeah, that is.
Holy crap! Deleted.
Yeah, I think Simply's might carry this game just fine.
Oh man.
That is not encouraging to see. That is a lot
I
of
mean,
damage.
it was the ideal to walk into trap, get the auto, net, get the auto. It's like, holy cow.
Yeah,
it's
the
a lot
Lux
of
is
damage.
struggling again, even harder than the Sona did against the Nautilus lane. I do
told you,
think.
ban the Nautilus.
I really do
If
think.
you're gonna play this,
Okay, so we have Bork on set though. This guy Ace is gonna get melted, but I mean, Set could also
he
get
doesn't
melted.
care, dude. You think Ace cares? He's winning the matchup regardless.
He didn't know that he doesn't have R, but Set should be able to out sustain anyways. So I think it's
Oh, for sure. I went for the heart steal.
Okay.
This is the most awkward
Yeah.
matchup.
There's just nothing
I've
else
ever
going
seen.
on the map. Trust me, we wish we could show you somewhere else. Lost.
We're watching Shyvana do red buff if we're not watching this. Oh,
Oh, what if Flash Server Cheese is gonna capitalize?
I
looks
don't
like
hate it.
Looks like it.
Yeah, the trap to protect.
Hey, he is farming the Heartsteel though. Welcome to top lane, guys. I know you guys all love to see this. It's a really fun lane. A lot of interaction. Actually, one of the more
Everyone's having an
even
equal amount of fun watching
lanes
top lane.
I've ever seen in my life of top lane, to be fair. Gold wise.
I feel like Set's just pushing it in and letting Tom farm instead of.
Yeah.
This does not look fun to be.
I wonder if he's
Tom.
just gonna go. No, he did miss. I think he missed
See,
the
he
true
just
damage.
alt right here. Alt.
Oh, he doesn't need to. Just take the turret. Fair enough.
I didn't realize it was that
Fair
low.
enough. I don't know if Kench can get out of this one. Oh, he can. The whole team's here.
What? He takes so long to go for it. I'm.
Oh my
bad.
god, and Locket saves him? No! Oh no!
Lux hits the snare.
It's a good trade kill. I mean,
They're
okay.
gonna get Rift Herald.
One thing I have to say, it has happened a lot the first game. The gold diff is still in favor of Colorado Kick Killers. They always find a way to always capitalize on gold, and it's not even just kills. They actually find themselves down on the kill count quite often, early, but their macro and their CSing keeps them in these games. That's a good dodge.
Yeah, I think it comes down to they prioritize pushing. Both
Yeah.
games we saw 2 outers go down first before any outers got traded back.
I think this is how it went game one, but I think they had both the Grubs sets in the first game and this game.
Yep.
So maybe they just like to play topside and give Set as much Grubs as he can on the side. Same with the Trundle.
It's
from
also
last
just
game.
felt like they were ahead in the jungle matchup both games, right? That's going to
Yeah.
lead yourself to things like getting.
It's
Oh,
fine to
boy,
do.
Grubs.
It's fine to do it like that. I mean, you have a really strong top
Oh,
in both
no.
games.
They are. Don't tell me this matchup's so bad that they've decided that Ari's laning against Set now. Because their 4v4 is awful without Ari. Well, maybe not as bad with Caitlyn Fad.
The one thing I do see in my solo queue though is it doesn't matter if Lux is fucking 1 and 6. It's support
They
gold's
still
OP.
beat these people.
Yeah, she'll still one shot Caitlyn at some point. So, and I'm sure we'll see it.
And we will see no rage at all coming from the Caitlyn. She'll be like, that's
Absolutely
fair.
none.
Yeah, I do not like. This is really difficult for Ari to feel like she's gonna have any impact on the game if she's got a lane versus Set.
This is the part of the game though that Set actually does get better though. Like obviously we missed out in laning a little bit. He still came out of lane pretty fine though. Even CS. I mean,
I
if
think
you
he's
press,
one lane for sure.
if you press X, I mean, he's probably up on gold, to be honest.
I think he is.
Yeah,
Yeah, 100.
just 100. Top lane, boys and ladies.
Okay, Lux gets caught, but Caitlyn autos a ward twice.
Oh, jeez.
Oh no, now they're stuck.
Okay,
Caitlyn needs to attack somebody.
Aurora's doing Aurora things.
Thank you. All right, she's got this.
Oh?
She's got this.
Yeah, Q looks really
Caitlyn,
good
don't
right
leave.
now.
I think Caitlyn could have killed everyone there.
I think it's basically the difference between the first matchup and the second matchup. Simply Q wasn't there in the first matchup, and Cosmic kind of got steamrolled. So, I don't think Ace played in the first matchup either. Actually, I think it was the sub Juice.
Oh, nice hook.
Nice hook, but this could be costly.
Caitlyn needs to be finished. Oh,
Yeah.
Caitlyn, good spot dodge there. Okay, Lux up.
I told you. I told you.
Insane.
Here we go.
Arcane comment after while she's channeling all she can't dodge it.
Well, there you go. Now Lux has gold.
Yeah.
Better not get blinded or you're dead. Oh man. Yeah, it's looking like it's gonna be. Mid looks really good this game. I think the Aurora is working out well for Keg Killers. It's looked good. It's gotten them a few opportunities in lane on the ganks and stuff.
It's been more impactful than the scoreboard.
Mm-hmm.
Like it is 202, which is good, but it's had way more impact than that.
Now, who do you think scales harder here, though? That is a little bit of my question.
I'm a big fan of Caitlyn late game six slotted. If you can stay alive, you just blow people up.
I do like that.
Mid matchup goes Keg Killers, though. I think.
I would say Aurora does that scale. Ari's very known for being a mid game champ, pick champ as well. Aurora can kind of do it all.
I think Set's gonna scale harder than Tom.
Yeah, I do, because Set's only gonna get tankier.
I
I think Set's only gonna get tankier, even with Heartsteel. Like Heartsteel's nice and all, but it doesn't help when Bork is right there.
Yeah, he's just items are in an awkward spot. Uh-oh. Tama's dead
This is
here.
gonna be Aurora, yeah. Really strong right now. Wow. Okay. Good flash. You don't want to give up anything for free. I think she probably could have won if it gets
Oh, it's Q. Get out of here.
It's a flash. We also have to kind of keep track. So you remember how the set ulted and that fight?
Yeah.
And then they set up the Lux ult? Caitlyn blew her flash in that, and Kench also blew his flash in that, and now Nautilus has no flash. So they only have two flashes, and this is a pretty critical moment for contesting Baron.
Fighting against a Lux who want flash.
Yeah.
Right? Lux and Ashe, both characters that you kind of need flash to dodge.
Caitlyn will have Ghost soon.
This is going to be a good fight. They got a TP coming in here.
The TP bails out Ace, but I think that was planned for sure.
It was 100% planned. The way he, the second he ate him, the TP started channeling.
It's good.
Either it's the most heads-up play I've ever seen of just watching that lane right when the play broke out, or it's 100% play.
Yeah, that was good team. That was good teamwork. Aurora had TP top too. Well, I actually don't hate that though. It sucks that she didn't get the tier 2 though. If she got the tier 2, I think it's worth it. But
yeah, but you still get pressure. Tom has to blow his TP. Right, so you get
there's probably no
pressure and you trade TPs.
There's probably no point of counter TPing to it too. You would have had to probably match it on time, but probably was too late.
Yeah.
She does have a bounty, 200.
Well, and there's no ward for her to TP into, right?
Right. I don't know. The minions probably died.
Yeah.
Man, we love paying attention to that stuff, don't we?
Well, it is like really important.
It is.
I would imagine though, by the time the TP finishes, if you didn't see it channeling, there's no point. I'm dead.
So the Dragon's up in a minute 50. I'm a little surprised after they got the Ari kill a little while ago that they didn't go Baron. I thought they had the setup for it because set was bot. They had everything they needed really, to at least force a fight. But the Caitlyn's pretty huge, so maybe they just didn't want to.
A big problem is they had to TP top to stop the Aurora push, right? And then two of their mid laner now is no TP and bottom. Unless you're talking Keg Killers.
I was talking about the Keg Killers, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here we go. Aurora thinks this is the stronger.
Not always he's gonna be here.
I don't think it matters. Maybe.
Caitlyn's on her way, but both the bot laners are on their way.
I don't think it's enough damage right now from Viego or yeah, they get cleaned up. 3 for nothing. This Aurora looks crazy. Oh, we're getting a little patchy. But we got to die from set.
Oh,
That's gonna.
SW.
Oh, and that is the most set kill I've ever seen in my life. Holy fuck, that champion's not balanced. Okay.
Oh, if Simply hits the E, that's a kill.
I think he's dead. I think he's dead. Yeah. Wow. Okay, Kick Killers have.
We're going to Game 3 here.
Yeah, Kick Killers.
And I'm going to tell you one thing. I do not want to see this Tom in Game 3.
No.
This has been disappointing.
Okay, yes, some cool kills, but I think it's
for sure.
I think it was a misplay from Dubs more so than it being a real counter, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, I think like highlight reel, like cool kills.
Yeah, really
but
cool.
Not great overall.
Yeah, like yes, Ace is really good, and we know that from the game 1 especially. But yeah, I don't think it's a pick that they need because he's got to help Caitlyn carry this game, and on Kench, it's not looking as impactful.
Well, even in like that last fight, he like eats Viego to try to stop damage, but it's like unless you're playing around it and Caitlyn's already there and pumping out damage, like it doesn't matter that he survives. Survives 3 more seconds and they both die, and
Yeah, I think too. Set's going to be pretty highly contested in this next draft because both top laners do play it, and they do play it well enough. Like this set is, I mean, this set's been a problem. Even 1 in 5, it's still a fucking issue.
I don't think the KD matters at all.
No. Like if you press X, guarantee he's up. I bet he's up by like 2K or so. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, I do think I think Red Side does outscale too. I think Aurora only gets worse from here for Cosmic, and that's going to be a pick. No,
they're so scared.
They're split. That's a good flank from Gitano, but I don't know if it's going to be enough.
But Caitlyn needs to be okay. Here comes Caitlyn outplaying.
Okay, so it's just going to be 1 for 1. Jungler dies. That's okay. There's something up. They were going to give that dragon either way. Or the dragon was already taken. Not bad. Yeah, they're kind of pretty useless deaths, honestly.
Yeah,
Oh, that might hurt though. Okay, he gets out. So
I feel like there's not enough support for this Caitlyn, and I'm saying Caitlyn needs to be attacking, but I understand the position she's in. She feels so vulnerable to all the things coming at her, and she doesn't really have anyone to help bail her out.
Yeah, I don't think the Viego and Ari are going to give much damage at all. As kind of we didn't really, and they're really behind, and I don't think it really gets better for them either. So it's pretty much all your eggs are in this Caitlyn, which is, I think, the highest scaling champ that is in this game, though, because ADC is obviously really powerful, especially with Simply Q's holding those keys to the helm. So
yeah, but I mean, when Tom's your top lane, it's not like when Tom's support and he can just stand next to you and eat you when something bad happens. He has to be in the front line, and I think that leaves Caitlyn in an awkward spot of I have to dodge everything.
Yeah,
everyone's gonna be trying to kill me.
Kick Killers are in their comfort zone right now. Like,
yeah,
they're used to this kind of stuff. They have like really good macro. I think they had I think they have the best macro out of the league. I think the Cosmic could clean some stuff up here and there, but this team just always finds an advantage, whether it's in lane, like just CSing, but it's never through kills, ever.
Yeah, I think Cosmic does well when they have like a plan. Like when this objective's coming up, they have good macro.
Mhm.
But when it's like the little stall between times, I think their macro is really poor. They're not paying attention to like the enemy rotations on the map as much as they should be.
Kind of the Nautilus pick is really wearing off too, because like you only really want to move forward with Nautilus most of the time when you pick him, and he can't really engage. Oh, this
here
might be a
comes
pick
Caitlyn.
though. This looks like a pick.
On the trap. Oh, it missed the
Okay.
trap just barely.
Caitlyn.
Oh, here comes the knockup. No, not quite.
Does this get turned around though? No, Caitlyn's not autoing
Caitlyn's getting in a
yet.
good position. She's getting in a good
Okay.
position. She's got this.
All right, so it works out for Cosmic here. Beefy front line. Aurora not quite there yet. I think she's working on what item is that? With the Riftmaker maybe? She already has Leandries. This looks like a
Man,
Riftmaker.
I wanted to read that all and just double check that I know exactly what it does.
Pretty much
She
it.
leaves and it creates like a zone that no one can
Yeah.
enter or leave, right?
Well, you can enter it, but then it traps you in there as well, and it's like 2 seconds. And then if she gets near an edge, if she gets near the edge, she'll teleport to the other side, and she can do that a couple times.
Oh,
Yep. So pretty cool.
that's actually really cool.
Yeah, with some outplay
That is
potential
one
for
of my
sure. I-
Favorite sounding league alts.
Yeah, it's basically a giant team-sized Camille R.
But I love the idea that you teleport to the other side.
Yeah, with the added benefit that you can teleport. Although, every time I've tried it, I'm probably not the best Aurora player at all. I've probably played
Die.
champion like 3 times. Yeah, every time I teleport to the other side, trying to act like I know what I'm doing, it never works.
We're just waiting for you on
yeah,
the other side.
yeah, I'll basically just like teleport.
Oh!
Oh, you're maybe a
You
pick.
get the pick here.
No, Aurora's too slimy here.
Yeah, I actually don't have to blow anything against the Nautilus.
Well, buffed up Cosmic.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Caitlin's gonna start drag here?
They want it. I think this is their win
No,
count
they
too. Like
want it.
getting this Infernal Drake. Yeah, they don't even need
I
smite.
can't believe they
Caitlin's
don't
gonna.
get tested on it.
This is it. I think this
Oh,
is the winner of this
Caitlyn,
fight
that's
wins
a-
the
Whoa!
game. I think
Caitlin, why you? Oh,
Caitlin's
so crazy.
still
Tom,
alive.
go ham! Go off, King!
Yeah, he's eating
I take it all
everything.
back.
He's not dying.
Where's Caitlin? There she is.
All right. And that maybe
Alright,
a
I take it
Caitlyn
all
R.
back. Tom's OP.
Yeah. No, he's gonna be a frontliner. He's gonna be just as tanky as like Ornn, everything like that. Oh, I think too. Like this Ashe is doing nothing compared to this Caitlyn in these fights.
Yeah.
And she's never gonna kill Thom ever. It's gonna be up to Aurora and the burn from Shiv. They honestly have to kill Kench last.
Oh! Look at how much damage she takes. Why do you Q?
Ooh,
Okay.
it didn't matter. But yeah, a lot of auto attack cancels around the set today.
Yeah.
Ace did it. Now Simply did it.
And don't get me wrong, I'm being hypercritical because Caitlin's the only one doing damage, so I'm only watching Caitlyn.
True. 17-3. This is the star right now. The dying hope for Cosmic. Although they're
That
still
helps a
down.
lot.
They're still down at 3K gold. Okay. All right. Oh,
Yeah, though gold at this point is kind of irrelevant.
a little bit. Yeah. I wonder. I don't know what Ashe can do in this situation. Like you just full send it for LDR. Honestly, but like Kench isn't even building armor really. Like he doesn't even have an armor item. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just go like Bork. I don't really love that's another reason I don't really like Kraken. I think Bork would have been a little bit better here with the on hit.
I'd go Bork, yeah.
Oh, she got the Bork now. Okay, that's what she just completed. They're not getting on the Caitlyn though either. There's really not a ton
But
they can
Caitlin's
do.
not autoing the Baron, so this doesn't. They're giving him time. Caitlyn needs to be autoing Baron.
This
This would be burned already. Okay, there's
looks like
Arrow.
they're gonna come fight it. Okay, Set's gonna run in
Not
there.
on free kill.
He's got the Kench. Does he get the Kench R? Not yet.
Caitlyn needs to auto here.
Okay. Oh, that's got a great set R. And he's gonna one shot Caitlyn. Yeah, dead.
Doesn't
But-
matter.
Viego got the resets, so they win the fight. That's the secondary win con, right there.
Yeah, and that is the nice part of Caitlyn being huge, is it frees up Viego a lot more.
Yeah,
Because if they all have to dive her, then he gets resets without having to worry so much.
yeah. Now they're focusing all that attention on her instead of CC chaining the Viego.
Okay.
It's hard to
can
do
you
both.
attack into this? You can, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Felt like, I don't know if... Didn't feel like Simply felt comfortable attacking into it. I don't know if that's because she was worried she was going to pop out the other side right next to her. And
I think it
autoing
was
her.
more about I think he was getting kind of spaced by the set a little bit. I think he's aware that set can just do that. Just take the Kench and pile drive it into her. So I think he's trying to play it a little slow. Which, fair enough. If he dies, this team kind of dies.
Oh, for sure. But if you don't attack the whole fight, your team also loses.
True.
I'm not saying it was that bad, but I was just curious because it looked like he was a little apprehensive.
I
about
want to
attacking
see
there.
if they can like lead off, kind of like lead off the fight with the set R, and then kind of get onto the Caitlyn. So the Caitlyn's only hitting the set, while the other four, like kind of they have like a 4v4 or like a 4v3. So like they get the
Yeah.
Nautilus killed, they get maybe Ari or Viego, and then all they have to do is just deal with like a half health Caitlyn. I'd like to see how that version of the team fight would play out for them. I think it's kind of the only way they would win one. They do
Their
have-
waves, they're letting their waves get to a really bad locations here.
Soul Fight is going to be in 50
They
seconds.
really need to be pushing this bot lane out. Why are they pushing mid?
I'm actually shocked they didn't just go for a set in the side lane. They set in that bush
Yeah.
instead of just going for the pick. He was really
And now
at a-
Set's walking up behind him.
Yeah, this
The
still
top sniffed
this
it
still
out,
might be a
yeah.
pick. Honestly, I don't. Yeah, he might just run right into Viego. We'll see.
He's gonna blast cone out? Question mark?
He still has flash. Let's see if he like.
Oh no, he's
Yeah,
dead.
he's dead. He gets the W.
Oh,
And
Caitlyn took a lot of
just-
damage there.
Yeah, Caitlyn just killed the Lux. One shotted. Oh, yeah, this is over. They got Baron too. The wave not there though. Wave's not there, and they don't have a wave. That's Soul though. It will be Soul.
They go mid and they take Soul. He's teleporting mid. Wait,
I think we're kind of confused on what they want to do.
yeah, I think this is a macro mistake here. They need to make a faster decision.
Well,
The
I
TP
don't
mid
even,
doesn't
I don't
do
even know
anything.
why Q would even want to reset. He's full everything and full build. So
I got money to spend. All right, I'm gonna go spend it.
yeah,
I'm
and
gonna
I'm,
buy
and
an
I'm pretty
Infinity
sure
Edge and sell an
I
Infinity
see that he
Edge.
also has a fucking. Okay, Aurora's gonna try it. Nah,
Going for
doesn't
the
work.
hero play. I don't like that because they can end now.
Yeah, I think you got that. You have to try to 5v5 under your turrets. Luxar's gone. That's one
That's
thing.
50 seconds.
Oh my
Simply let's go.
god! That was the one
She's
passive
gonna
auto.
ult. That's so funny.
Oh, and
yeah.
Set even gets chunked really hard from that. They just have to
Oh,
clear the
no,
wave.
They're
There's no
gonna throw
Baron.
here. I have a
There's,
feeling.
there's no Baron. Let's see what happens here.
Throw.
'Cause they're waiting for this wave. They do have good wave clear. Yeah, like this Lux is just gonna. Oh,
Yeah,
she missed the
but she
wave.
missed.
I don't know. Okay, I guess she wasn't going for the wave. They'll still have enough wave clear.
Yeah, I think they're fine. I actually think this is really bad. They should be bot lane here.
Yeah, they could rotate through.
They could have taken this inhib.
Kench is
instead of
doing
just
that right
standing
now.
there.
I think they wanted to. end
Caitlyn,
really
she got
badly.
ulted.
Wow.
Oh, there's no flash, Caitlyn though.
Well, okay, too. That's pretty big because.
That's huge.
the-
Oh no,
they're- Oh
She's
wow.
dead.
Oh my god.
this is a miss macro like crazy here.
Yeah, they get the bot turret, but it doesn't matter.
That should be an inhibitor.
Oh no. Okay, game saved.
Game saved. I think that's going to be a bottom inhibitor. And this game is back. It was looking really bad, and
can they
Caitlyn
just-
dies.
I think there's an end angle even for Kid Killers right
30
now.
Seconds. I don't think so. Ari just needs to clear one wave. There's
I
a
guess someone
Baron.
has Baron. Yeah, they just got to fight for the Baron.
Oh
Okay.
no!
I don't know if you want this 2v2. It's pretty strong.
Wait, Viego can find this. They can look for this. I think. Oh no!
Everyone's just everywhere. This feels like a solo queue game right now. Shyvana
Yeah,
did it. Oh,
red
Set's
fluff
picked.
fight.
That's bad. Oh, wait.
Holy
Wait.
cow!
Wait, oh! That's so worth it. Okay. Set for Viego.
Baron's up.
Okay, but if you're Cosmic, you can have a super minion, and you can push mid and try to get them
Yeah,
off
they just
of
need
this
to put
Baron.
pressure. They don't necessarily need to do Baron here. They just need to put pressure. Nautilus, actually walk up, E that wave, get it pushing back. What?
Oh, they went for that. Caitlin's
You're
picked.
so far up.
This is done.
And look at
Oh,
where's
wait.
the rest of this team? Oh,
Okay, that's
that
Baron.
leads through.
40 minutes in. Wow. Okay, this is
What?
a barn burner right now.
This is insane to me that Caitlyn is up here and everybody else is back here and down here.
So it's gonna be a
But
Baron
they're
for
gonna get
Keg
another attempt,
Killers.
Baron.
Oh, they're pinging something for the turret.
They just want to prep the wave. Nautilus, what are you doing, brother?
Looking for that steal, of course. The hero play, Mr. Cheese. Okay, they have Infernal still, though. I still like their team fight a little bit better. I think it's a little easier to execute. I think there's a lot of variables that need to happen for Keg Killers in a full team fight. But they're finding picks right now. That's the big thing. They're using that Ashe. The most useful part of the Ashe kit right now is just R. She
Yeah.
doesn't do anything else, but she can press R.
Well, and we're seeing the Aurora be very impactful.
Yeah, she's full build now. Shiv's full build with Jock Show. Full build soon for the set. Looks like he's working on an item still. This Ashe is 3.5 items. Lux isn't quite there. Ari's only 3 items. And one of those items isn't very good. 2 of them, actually. Thanks. Yeah, this game is...
We're gonna see a play down mid, and they can't win the game through mid unless somebody gets picked.
Okay. Lux Flash. That's something.
What are they? This is
An aggressive
insane.
E forward, but there's no engage. Aurora's bot. This is like that 1-3-1 we're talking about.
Are we
So,
gonna see the one of this entry?
but they can't push.
This
if-
bomb just destroying?
Yeah, okay. Maybe Kench just outskills this. I don't know. Looks like it.
Okay.
I guess. But Kench has Riftmaker, by the way. Oh, team is getting a little destroyed though.
But Caitlyn ult comes out. He's tanked.
You know it's tough when the ADC is tanking that.
Yeah,
Jeez.
she's gonna get him.
Okay.
Nothing happened.
I guess Kench perhaps does that
Oh
skill.
no! Is that show up? Oh no, it's not.
No, not yet. Hey, we were kind of.
Caitlyn's dead. Caitlyn's dead. No way.
Oh, the vision control.
Wait.
Oh, Grandma's dead?
Are they gonna find her?
Yeah, not for a kill. Snake Bob died. Got one shotted by Kate. Oh, looks like.
That's huge. That's probably him too.
Yeah, that looks not great.
Yeah.
Elder's up.
Wait, triple kill. I didn't see the first kill. I don't think. I think
It was the
Caitlyn
Lux.
one-shot.
Lux got one shotted. They're gonna waste their time doing Elder though. Just push mid.
I agree.
What are you doing? It's just a
Probably
set,
doesn't matter at all.
I guess. Safe.
And I guess now you have Elder buff in case there's a. Yeah, I don't know.
Is this game over? I don't even know if this game ends.
Should be.
Honestly.
Set's the worst one to still be alive, unfortunately.
Yeah. Especially when they don't.
Even Lux is
They don't
better
even. They don't
because
have like
she
a
ult
Baron. Like they don't have like the Baron wave clear either. Like they just needed some sort of wave clear.
Yeah.
Okay, this should be it. Yeah, this is done. Cosmic looks like they're on their way into the finals, and they're gonna face the Stanoswell Krakens. Wow. So both seeds that were lower knocked off the
What's that?
1 and the 2. And Ace popped off on this Kench after all. Maybe it's a better side
I
winner than we
wouldn't call
gave
that
credit.
a pop-off.
I don't know.
I will say it worked at the end. I won't give him a pop-off.
It worked at different parts of the games that I did not think it would, for sure. It was a lot of outplay, though. Ace did pilot it really well.
It was outplay and not so much like the matchup.
Yeah.
I think.
You want to go through some stats really quickly? So it's just 45-minute game.
Yeah.
Caitlyn fucking...
45-minute game, and
Oh,
yeah, we
look.
see the highest damage dealer was very obviously. Because look at this. Set 63,000. Yeah, he's 312. Who cares? Look at all this damage he's doing.
This feels terrible, though. Like, this bot lane just didn't do much. And I thought this would actually be a good one to, like, counteract with this Nautilus a little bit. It's definitely better than what Sona. And it's just...
Better than the Sona for sure. I just think it struggles if they're not winning.
A 45-minute game for Ashe is generally not great either.
Correct, yeah.
So that's really tough. Q really came in the clutch. He did throw a few times, but did get the win.
I don't know. Q played pretty well. I was very harsh because every missed auto attack in a fight is really obvious when you're the only one doing damage.
Yeah.
But he stayed alive in like a lot of really hard to navigate fights.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I did like their draft better, and it had like a really strong spike in the mid game. They had a gold lead for a majority of the game, even if they were down by kills, like 17 kills, but they're only down 3k right here. Like they were down like 10 kills or something earlier in the game, up 3k. This team's nuts and macro wise. I can't wait for them to come back next season. And the next season of this will be really interesting to see how much better everyone's gotten, how the meta is kind of shifted by then. So really looking forward to that. But right now we got GG Cosmic, or now Dropping Point Cosmic, the number 4 seed coming in, and they will go to the finals against number 3 Stanos Will Krakens. And yeah, that should be a good one.
That'll be an interesting matchup for sure. I definitely liked what they had going on. Team fight wise, they play really well in team fights. It's just they got to work on that macro to get into the team fights.
Oh yeah, it's a learning process. I do think Keg Killers played really well and definitely had well enough macro wise to play, but they definitely need to figure out how to help their laners not get snowballed as much. I think that's a potential weakness we haven't seen at all. So like this is the first 2 losses this team has had since week 1 to Kraken.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's been a long time since this team lost even one game. So that game 1 was a shocker to everybody, and then game 2 just 45-minute slugfest. That's crazy.
Yeah, and you know, like we mentioned how Ashe and Lux had kind of a shaky lane there. But also, some of this comes down to somebody just needs to say, "Oh, all right, click the go button," because we didn't see Ashe arrows until the last like 5-10 minutes of the game.
Yeah,
we could have seen a lot more setup just with the team saying, "All right, Ashe arrow this, we're going for it."
I would have liked to see like a little bit more engage when they had more advantages and stuff. They were setting up for objectives pretty well, and yeah, it's tough too. Like they have a game plan. This is how they've always played. They go topside. They really prioritize the grubs. We did an interview with them, I'm pretty sure, where Trey had also said that's like their playstyle. They like grubs. So I mean, even with Shyvana, they're still sticking with the grubs. I don't know. But it's hard to lose Soul twice in a row, and I think in both games it definitely did turn team fights around, and I don't know. It's a tough loss for sure, but they'll bounce back. But yeah, any closing remarks from you?
I don't know. I'm kind of excited to see what happens in the finals now. I mean, we saw a lot of interesting game choices because like even the way they won was way different both games.
Oh, we
through
could
bot
do.
lane. Bot lane did good the first game, but they didn't
technically-
win through bot lane.
We could technically do an interview. Actually, I forgot about that. Good point, Ace. So we'll pull. Let's do Katano. He's been the team captain for a long time, and we'll put Ace in here. So let me use my little Discord moderation to pull these boys in here.
Oh, we're all here. Hello.
Sure, we'll do all you. Fuck it. I don't care. Don't say anything stupid.
We won't.
Can I say one thing?
Pardon my-
Can I say one thing?
Is it BM?
No.
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 Okay.
I just want to shout out to one person, my Pookie Bear, Chaz Michaels. He's my everything. He's my heart. He's my other half.
He's getting removed from this.
I love you, man. I miss you.
Server mute this man.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Okay. All right. Spencer, did you have any opening questions for these guys?
Sure, yeah. Walk me through a little bit of the draft in game 2. I was a little skeptical about it, and I think we talked a lot about how we preferred the Keg Killers draft, but you guys were able to find something to make it work in game 2, and you're able to pull it out towards the end.
Yeah, it's the Viego pick just when it's up. We felt good after game 1, and kind of riding off of that. High off of that, we really came together for our team, communication wise, and at the end we pulled it out. So I know our jungler voice too, there maybe have been some better picks to help, and it's not so much as a solo pick, but our team trusts each other, and at the end of the day we got the W.
Sure.
Eh.
Go ahead.
At the end of the last match, we all just kind of knew that I was gonna get banned out, so we knew that they were gonna let something through, and that we were just probably gonna first pick it.
Makes sense. You made a fan of me, Ace, that in game 1. Game 2, I was a little skeptical about the Tom pick. Is that a better matchup than I expect, or what did you feel with the Tom? Why go with the Tom pick there?
If you are good enough at Tom Kench, it's the same thing with a lot of tanks now in the meta. If you're good enough with a tank, you kind of just don't lose any matchups anymore. It's kind of annoying, but especially with Set, he's gonna play aggressive. He's gonna get thirsty for kills because he knows he has that max health damage. So you just gotta bait him on a turret and he loses.
Were you worried at all about him diving you into your Caitlyn and one-shotting her?
Yeah, and that's
All
why
the time.
at the beginning of the match, I was like, when we're in team fights, don't stand behind me, stand next to me. Because if you stand behind me, he's just gonna fucking dunk me into them.
Yeah, for sure.
But also on that note, one thing that they never did, or I never got to saw, was they never cleanly did a 5v5, which I think was one of the things that was kind of their mistake. They were more worried about pushing side lanes. So we're able to always have either a 4v5, a 4v4, and we picked off someone that was very important on their team. So the set impact of just ulting into the team, we never got to see it. Maybe if it was in that scenario, we would have lost. But also, they just didn't play that way in a sense.
It was that.
My bad. I'm sorry so much.
They did have the one where it was on a Baron fight. The Set did get the shot at Caitlyn and did one-shot her, but good thing is you guys did clean up that fight with the Viego. So that was one of the few times it did happen, but just at the wrong time, I guess, for the Keg Killers.
Other than that, they were very good opponents. Their jungler was very good. Their mid laner was pretty solid. But other than that, it was GG's. It was good games.
Yeah.
It was a good 2-0 after being 2-0'd by them. But
Yeah, I mean that's a really tough opponent. They literally have not lost since week 1, and they had a completely different, pretty much roster because they all were playing different roles. So
Dude, I had to make sure that I won. My dad was watching. I'm sorry.
okay,
Let's see if they have any more questions, guys. Hold up here.
big Ace, man. Shout out Ace's dad, I guess. All right. So we had a little scuffs stream, but hopefully this was good enough for you guys. I got one more question for you guys, and that's what's your guys' predictions for this finals? You guys think it's a best of 5, so it's a bit of a slugger. You got any score predictions you guys think going into it against the Sanoswell Krakens?
would
They're very
win.
good opponents. They're very good opponents. I think it's going to be close. It's really going to come out to drafter, honestly. If I'm being honest, I'm hoping that we do good for ourselves. I think 3-1 is probably a good prediction for us. We've beat them in the past, but they, like I said, it was slobber knockers the last time. So
Yeah, it should be a good matchup. You got Gabe and you got Ace, really two strong top laners. I think every team had a really strong top laner in this Final Four. So it should be really nice. And then that bot lane matchup's going to be really nice. See if Q can pull off the miracles again. You guys did 2-0 the Kraken back in the day, and I know that you guys are definitely a name on their revenge tour list. So be careful about that and make the most out of it. But
yeah, bot lane was a lot of fun the last time we played them. I look forward to some good trades. Q has really stepped up his game, and we've got a lot of good games in together. So our synergy is even at a higher level now. So I'm looking forward to what we do this next time.
alrighty, is there any closing remarks from you guys and or Spencer?
I think that
Don't ban
we're
Viego.
good to go here.
And Viego.
I didn't even do that well, but it is what it is.
That's fair.
This is like one of 2 games where his Viego hasn't gotten banned. It's
Yeah, you guys don't even know how to play with it yet.
we really don't. We really don't.
Yeah.
I don't think there's really a point. In...
I don't think we've ever played it in scrims either. So
No.
Yeah,
No,
that was the first time I played it.
we just have trust in our jungler. We have trust in our team.
So what
I
are the-
asked y'all nicely last time we scrimmed y'all. Y'all said no.
True.
It is what it is.
All right. Well, I think that's it from us then. So everyone have a good night and congratulations, Cosmic. Welcome to the finals.
Thank you, and thanks for the
Nice
production
meet
and the cast. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys doing the stream tonight. Thank you very much for your hard work.
Yeah, I really wanted this stream to be up tonight.
Good.
Yeah. Thank you guys.
It's awesome. It's awesome that we got to do the live stream.
Glad my scuffed laptop could do it. All right. Peace out.